Chapter 1439. Of the two true gods heading to the realm beast lair, dusk lands, one was Hong, who had just become a true god 30 billion epochs ago, the other was the pupil demon god from the first reincarnation era of the cosmic sea. The two of them could only be considered ordinary amongst the true gods of the cosmic sea, but they had two things in common. One was that they both had mechanical treasures on them. Two was that their wills were extremely strong. The two of them rode on a true god warship towards the Dusklands, but were attacked by realm beasts at the borders of the Dusklands, and had to flee in fright. In the cosmic sea, within the vast primal chaos currents, other than the four great danger zones, there were other dangerous places. Of course, some had been opened up by true gods as their residences. For example, the Sea of Enlightenment was one such place. The Sea of Enlightenment was originally called the Golden Sand Sea. True gods did not fear it, but they did not dare to rampage through it. However, after true god Ju He's strength improved greatly in the Gene realm, he swept through the Golden Sand Sea, and even placed a palace in the middle of the Golden Sand Sea, making it his residence. Be careful, teacher is about to invite the other 7 peak experts of the cosmic sea. Don't slack off. A universe lord with a pair of copper horns on his head looked down and ordered the group of universe venerables. Yes. The universe paragons were extremely respectful. The bronze-horned master of the universe nodded. Go and prepare. The universe paragons immediately dispersed, at the same time secretly transmitting to each other, incomparably excited and expectant. True god Ju, he was a solitary true god. In the second reincarnation era, although he had kept a low profile and cultivated for a long period of time, his strength was absolutely powerful. There were many special races and life forms attached to him. This time, because he had to receive the other 7 super experts, true god Ju, he had specially transferred some universe supremacies from a small cosmos over to be attendants. The other 7 overlords are about to arrive. We actually have the qualifications to meet the 7 overlords of the cosmic sea. Including me and teacher, that's 8 overlords. They're about to arrive. The universe paragons were anxiously waiting. After a long time, 2 beams of light flew over at shocking speed, and very quickly arrived. Haha, God's Eye, Bei-Chi, you two actually came together. A barefooted, fiery-skinned god spirit walked out of the palace. He strode in the air, and with every step he took, there would be strange flaming flowers spreading. There were small golden horns on his head, and there were dozens of them. His 6 eyes shone with green light. The others are not here yet? The 2 of you are the first to arrive. I believe the others will be here soon. Ju He personally welcomed them. The 3 of them chatted as they entered the palace. After God I True Lord and Star Lord Bei-Chi arrived, Lord Skeleton also arrived. Next was the 9-headed demon master. Boom, 3 majestic streams of light flew over from afar. Lord Skeleton, God Eye, Star Master Bei-Chi, 9-headed demon master and the host, real god Ju He, came out to welcome them personally. The 3 flowing lights in the distance transformed into 3 figures. One of them was a human man in a golden robe. He had a faint smile on his face, and there was a strange golden light flickering in his eyes. The other was an evil-looking middle-aged man. His face was pale, and there were black inscriptions on his face. He exuded a devilish charm. In the middle of the 2 of them was a man in a seemingly ordinary white robe. He looked around and his eyes contained unbelievable magic power. Just by looking at him, even real god Ju He, God I True Lord and the others could not help but tremble. These 3 were the most powerful people in the cosmic sea, Primal Chaos City Master. He was the representative of the 2nd largest power in the Primal Chaos universe, the Ancestor God sect, and also the 9 Nether True Lord who had an undying body. And the 3rd was the publicly recognized number 1 expert in the cosmic sea, and rumored to have immense power in the Gene world, Milky Way Overlord. Primal Chaos, 9 Nether Milky Way, "We're just missing you three." The other five welcomed them. The power structure of the cosmic sea had completely changed. The ancient civilization had greatly increased the chances of a true god being born. And only the primal chaos universe could give birth to a true god. Therefore, the strongest power in the cosmic sea was the primal chaos universe era. The first and second reincarnation era added together could not compare to the primal chaos universe era. As for the two sacred lands, against realm beasts they relied on true gods, and the two sacred lands didn't have any true gods that could be used. They had long been eliminated. Right now there were many true gods. Humanity ranked first, Ancestor God Sect second, Space Beast Alliance third. This was the ranking within the primal chaos universe. To be able to become a true god within 1 trillion eras, most of them had already become universe lords back then. Like the demon, bug, automaton, etc., because Luo Feng had killed over 200 universe lords in the gene world. This batch of universe lords had all become universe lords without the inheritance of the ancient civilizations, and after going through the selection process, they were all elite. Because they were killed by Luo Feng, the remaining universe lords of the demon and bug races were like cats and cat. Naturally, the number of true gods that were born were extremely few, and the Ancestor God Sect and Space Beast Alliance didn't suffer any losses. There were many true gods. Actually, the number of foreign races in the Great Alliance was already high. In theory, there should be many true gods. However, after the Allied army disbanded, the biggest threat to humanity was actually the foreign races in the Great Alliance. These foreign races had over 100 universe lords, while humanity only had about 20. The difference in strength was too huge. Naturally, humanity had to suppress them. In these 10,000 eras, humanity mostly suppressed the foreign races in the Great Alliance. If they weren't suppressed and allowed to develop, humanity probably wouldn't have the ability to restrict them anymore. It was because of this suppression and control that the foreign races didn't dare to have any thoughts of betraying them. They could only respect the humans as their masters. To deal with the world beast crisis, one had to rely on the strongest warriors. After all, there were only so few true gods in the cosmic sea. They couldn't rely on numbers to win, they could only rely on quality. Hence, over 1 trillion eras, relying on the rewards and training in the gene world, the cosmic sea had produced 8 publicly acknowledged pinnacle beings. They were the strongest 8 in the cosmic sea. The first was the god I True Lord, who had been known as the number 1 for a long time. From the first reincarnation era. The second was the strongest of the bone race. The bone race and god I race had fought for an unknown period of time. The bone lord's encounters in the gene world weren't small either. His strength grew rapidly and was now comparable to the god I True Lord. The third was Star Lord Bei Qi. Back then, Star Lord Bei Qi often gave lectures in the black patterned pillar. He was a very respected and extremely strong warrior. These were the 3 from the first reincarnation era. The fourth was True God Ju He. The fifth was 9-headed Demon Lord. These 2 were the strongest of the second reincarnation era. They were both special life forms. Obviously, these special life forms had very high positions in the cosmic sea. Like Mountain Guest, he had always been low-key and didn't participate in any battles. Even though everyone knew this old man was strong, no one knew exactly how strong. Naturally, he wasn't one of the 8 overlords. The 6th was 9 True Lord. He had limitless godly strength and made countless warriors envious. The 7th was the Primal Chaos City leader. During the Universe Lord era, he was already extremely dazzling. After becoming a true god, after a long period of training, especially with a good disciple like Luo Feng, the detailed ancient civilization inheritance, the Primal Chaos City leader's strength had reached an extremely high level. The 8th was the Milky Way leader. Luo Feng's strength still made many powers in the cosmic sea suspicious. Because Luo Feng was merely a universe lord, yet he had the cosmic sea's number 1 power, One had to know that the other true gods all knew how to ignite their godly strength techniques and mechanical treasures, yet they still couldn't beat Luo Feng. If a trillion eras ago, God I True Lord had fought Luo Feng, then now, the other 7 overlords had all admitted publicly that they weren't Luo Feng's match. Obviously, after a trillion eras, even though Luo Feng hadn't broken through, his strength was much stronger than before. In the center of the endless swirling sand ocean, within the resplendent palace, around a crystal round table, there were 8 thrones. On the table, there were many exquisite fruits and wine from the various reincarnation eras of the cosmic sea. Luo Feng and the other 7 sat down. Your human's true god Illusory Heart and the first reincarnation era's demon god have both gone to Dusk Land. The red-skinned true god Ju, he opened his mouth and naturally spat out flames from his nose and mouth. Milky Way, Primal Chaos, you should know quite a bit about Dusk Land. The Primal Chaos City leader nodded. Hong and Tong, these 2 true gods are extremely proficient in hypnotism. In terms of willpower, they are extremely proficient too. When the 2 of them carefully reached the edge of Duskland, very quickly they were attacked by 3 realm beasts simultaneously. Hiding in the battleship would naturally be fine, however the moment they left, the 3 realm beasts roared simultaneously. Just the formless soul attacks, even though they could defend against it, Hong and Tong were still in great pain. Following that, the 3 realm beasts attacked simultaneously, instantly heavily injuring the demon god. The 2 of them immediately retreated. Firstly, the realm beast soul attacks are extremely strong. They have to have extremely powerful soul treasures. Even so, it's still very painful. You have to know that their willpower surpasses the true god level. The Chaos City Master said solemnly. Secondly, the realm beast's power is very strong. It's completely above the 2 of them. Moreover, it's just an energy attack that heavily injured the pupil demon god. They haven't really fought yet. The energy that the realm beast uses is different from our divine powers. The realm beast's energy will crazily destroy our divine powers. Of course, at the same time, the realm beast's energy will also gradually disappear. Luo Feng nodded. Right, it's like the complete opposite of God energy. Back then, Luo Feng felt this energy from the vast Thunder Star Lord. Now, the realm beasts were using this energy. This was also why even with the mechanical treasures on him, the demon god was so quickly heavily injured. Because the demon god and Hong both had ordinary god bodies, they couldn't withstand the exhaustion. To deal with the realm beasts, normal true gods won't be able to. God I True Lord shook his head. And we don't even know how many of them are left. Tomato, please recommend me. It's Monday, recommendation votes are very important. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidian.com and vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1440. Star Master Bei Chi nodded. Currently we know too little. Firstly, we know that realm beasts are proficient in soul attacks, and secondly, realm beasts possess a power that is the complete opposite of divine power. In the end, although the realm beasts were killing each other, when we appeared, they immediately joined forces to deal with us. For instance, demon god and real god Huan Xin were attacked by 3 realm beasts at the same time. Luo Feng and the others nodded. He originally thought that the realm beasts were killing each other and were extremely hostile towards each other, but now it seemed like it was only an internal animosity. When faced with an external enemy, they would still join forces. If that's the case, the 9 Nether True Lord shook his head, it will be hard to defeat them one by one. Luo Feng said, Hong and Tong, they are proficient in hypnotism, their willpower is at the void level. Many of the true gods of the cosmic sea have reached the void rank due to the tempering of the realm of Jin. However, there were still quite a few at the true god level. The will of a true god will most likely be at a disadvantage. In the cosmic sea there were some words that could not be said. For example, a void real God would not be able to say or transmit any information that was related to a void real God or even more profound information. It's mainly because we know too little about realm beasts, the nine-headed demon master said anxiously. What kind of tricks do they have? How many did they have? Real God Jew, he nodded his head. Moreover, it won't be too long until the end of this reincarnation era. It'll probably end in another few trillion epochs. God, I true Lord said anxiously, according to the guidance of the primeval universe's will, we must deal with the world beast before this era of reincarnation. Otherwise, it will be too late. The threat of the realm beast made all the experts of the cosmic sea anxious. Even though Luo Feng and the God-eyed clan had some conflicts in the past, they could still be on good terms. With a common enemy, the small gaps between them would naturally be smoothed over very quickly. I think we should go to the world beast nest again, the God I true Lord said solemnly. Yes, we should go again, and this time, we should find more information. Real God Jew, he said anxiously, we have to figure it out so that we can be prepared. Only when we are prepared can we make a plan. Over the past trillions of epochs, the cosmic sea had mainly absorbed the benefits of the primordial civilization legacies. For example, cultivating some ancient secret arts. For example, obtaining a mechanical treasure and researching how to control it. In short, the powerhouses of the cosmic sea had almost reached the limit of their strength. For example, God I True Lord, Lord Skeleton, Lord Nine Nether True Lord, and the others could no longer improve. Even if they were given another reincarnation era, the increase in their strength would probably be negligible. Since it was difficult to increase one's strength, realm beasts would continue to grow stronger as time passed. Then, it was time to fight. Our cosmic sea should form a team of true gods. The primal Chaos City Lord also nodded. Head towards the realm beast nest and search for more detailed information, so that we can make an accurate attack plan. Firstly, this batch of true god troops must be strong enough. Secondly, this batch is very dangerous, and there is a risk of death. We cannot let a single failure shake the foundation of the cosmic sea. Everyone present nodded. No one knew how great the threat in the Dusk Land was. If the 8 overlords were to be sent there at once, and if more than half of them died, even if they managed to find out more detailed information, what could they do? After all, the 8 overlords were the strongest pillars of the cosmic sea. I'll lead, Luo Feng said. The first reincarnation will produce one true god, the second will produce another, and our primal universe will produce 2 more. This way we'll form a small team, including me, a total of 5. Meaning, including Luo Feng, the primal universe would actually send out 3. Actually, this was normal. Because in terms of the number of true gods, the number of true gods in the primal universe far exceeded the first or second reincarnation by 3 times. All right. The Milky Way leader actually agreed to lead. This exploration matter definitely won't be a problem. The Milky Way leader will definitely be able to find out everything. True God Jew he, God I True Lord, Lord Skeleton and the others were all excited. The strongest in the cosmic sea was Luo Feng. If he couldn't even find out anything, who could? Luo Feng only nodded. He was the universe lord with many bodies. Even if he lost one, he could swiftly recover. After all, over a trillion eras, his willpower had long reached the eternal true god level, and his training in the God Eye technique was extremely high too. Plus his god body was huge, his strength was already the strongest in the cosmic sea. Why would he fear the world beast nest? God Eye True Lord, Ju He, you two go back and discuss your 2 great reincarnation eras, each find a true god. Their willpower has to be strong enough. Luo Feng said. Definitely. No problem, to be able to go with the Milky Way leader, I believe many true gods will agree. God I True Lord and Ju he nodded. Actually, over a trillion eras, as Luo Feng's strength grew stronger and stronger, especially with the God Eye technique, Just his gaze alone could make the other true gods feel fear. Everyone naturally respected Luo Feng. And they were clear, the moment Luo Feng became a true god, who knew how strong he would become. During this gathering, with a preliminary plan to deal with the world beast, the 8 overlords quickly split up and left. Luo Feng, Primal Chaos City leader, and 9 Nether True Lord all flew towards the primal universe. 9 Nether. Luo Feng said, "This time our primal universe still has to produce 2 more true gods. Your ancestral god sect and the Space Beast Alliance, each send one, is that alright?" "No problem." 9 Nether True Lord nodded. In terms of numbers, the ancestral god sect and the Space Beast Alliance too had many. However, you have to be careful this time. 9 Nether True Lord reminded. After all, that's the world beast nest. That's something that even the primal universe's willpower has to use so many methods to deal with. Right. The Primal Chaos City leader emphasized, don't underestimate the world beast, don't forget the huge axe from before. Luo Feng nodded, I know. This time I'm going to send my Masha clansmen. Naturally there won't be any mistakes. Only then did the Primal Chaos City leader nod and relax. The Masha clansman was an energy life form. It had no soul, hence soul attacks were useless. Plus the fact that Luo Feng had also reached the 2nd level in terms of energy life form genetic. The Masha clansman was also over 100 million km tall. With such a huge body, it was unknown how much stronger it was than Hong and the pupil demon god. Naturally he wasn't afraid. This time, Luo Feng pondered, once the 3 great reincarnation eras have chosen, I'll have to find my teacher again. Luo Feng knew too. Those true gods were from different races. To get them to voluntarily go would probably require some time. When the universe ocean had a plan to head towards the world beast nest, in the distant pinnacle world, core region, Duskland. Hua hua hua, black mist surged at the edge of the land of endless dusk. A long time ago, there wasn't so much black mist in the land of dusk. However, as time passed, the aura emitted by the land of dusk became more and more terrifying and intense. Rumble! A black light immediately rushed out of the Duskland's edge, before slowing down and stopping. It was a huge monster that emitted a jet-black light. It had 2 ferocious heads, each with a single eye, a nose, and a mouth. It also had a pair of arms and a pair of legs. Its entire body was naked, and it emitted a monstrous, evil aura. Its single eye swept its surroundings. Simultaneously, its black skin had black blood flowing out. With a glance, there were at least 10 wounds. The head in front of it suddenly opened its mouth and stuck out its tongue. Like a huge stream of light, it swept across its body and quickly licked every wound. All the blood that flowed out of the wound was sucked dry, and the wound quickly healed and healed. Bei-di, this black ugly monster let out a low roar. I'm the final king. I'm the king. The ugly monster roared unwillingly, you've only taken advantage of me. That's why you're stronger than me. If you want to kill me, eat me, just wait, it won't be that easy. Last time, 2 delicious delicacies entered the nest. It's a pity those 3 trashes were useless. Those 2 delicacies actually escaped. The ugly monster muttered softly, Bei-di, I can't beat you in the nest however, to increase my strength, other than eating others of the same species, I can also eat those delicacies. I can go to the world of those delicacies and constantly eat them. I'll become stronger. When I return, I'll definitely be stronger than you. My brethren in the nest are all crafty and won't be easily eaten by you. The delicacies in the outside world are much easier to eat. When I return, I'll definitely be even more powerful than you. When the time comes, I'll eat you, then eat everything else. I'll be the final king. Whoosh! It transformed into a streak of light that shot towards the endless waves. There was a large ship floating within the wave. As the black streak of light flew towards it, 2 towering figures instantly flew out from the ship. Respected kings, King Jinjia and Elder God Dragonrock said respectfully. The ugly monster came to a halt, then stared at the two true gods. After carefully inspecting them for a moment, it suddenly transformed as well, transforming from the ugly monster into a tall, humanoid creature with an enormous tail. Clearly, it was mimicking some of the traits of King Jinjia and Elder God Dragonrock. At the same time, the creature it transformed into emanated an aura of divine power. "Doesn't it look like one of your brethren?" the realm beast growled. "It does," King Jinjia and Elder God Dragonrock hurriedly replied. Whenever the two of them saw a realm beast, no matter which one it was, they would call it king. Anyway, these realm beasts were all crazy, none of them willing to submit to the other. "I need to know detailed information about the Cosmic Sea. Detailed information about all the warriors in the Cosmic Sea," the realm beast growled. "Tell me." King Jinjia and Elder God Dragonrock exchanged glances. Was this realm beast heading to the Cosmic Sea? The two of them immediately grew excited. These past few years had been too stifled. With the death of vast Thunder Star Lord, Luo Feng's only enemies were the two of them. Plus Luo Feng's reputation made it so that they didn't dare to head to the Gene realm. If they didn't go there, there wouldn't be any ancient inheritances, nor any mechanical treasures. Hence, they've always been here. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1441. The current Universe C is much stronger than before. That's because of the appearance of the fourth Forbidden Land, Gene World. King Jinjia's voice was like metal clashing. Gene World is a world left behind by the ancient civilization. There are many powerful beings from the ancient civilization, true gods and even higher beings there. There are many ancient civilizations' inheritances and mechanical treasures too. The various powers of the Universe C have all ventured deep within, training and acquiring treasures. Their strength has risen shockingly. Of which, we have to be careful. Milky Way Leader Luo Feng. Milky Way Leader Luo Feng? The world beast gazed at the two true gods. This Milky Way leader, what's his background? He's a human warrior from the primal universe era, a universe lord. King Jinjia said. Ha ha, a universe lord, such a weak delicacy. You guys actually want me to be careful of him? The world beast laughed madly. He had no reason not to laugh. He was a world beast, an absolute life form of the Universe C. Even though he was only at the nurturing true god level, he wasn't someone a universe lord could lose to. Ancestor God Xiao Yin said, "Respected king, you must not underestimate this Milky Way leader. Back before the Gene World appeared, Vast Thunder Star Lord was killed by him." Vast Thunder was killed by him? The world beast paid more attention. The three true gods that were enticed by them to join the world beast's side were all quite strong. A universe lord that could kill a true god, and this was only back then. When he entered the Gene World, it was rumored that he had a huge encounter. Ancestor God Xiao Yin said hoarsely. He once caused the Allied Army and the Purple Moon Sacred Lands hundreds of universe lords to fall in an instant. Even though no one has proof, in the trillions of eras later, those that provoked humanity in the primal universe were similarly punished. The various powers of the Universe C all believe. Milky Way leader Luo Feng has immense power and authority in the Gene World. King Jinjia said. Also, the primal universe laws have leaked information. Milky Way leader Luo Feng is the strongest in the Universe C. He's a universe lord. He's the strongest in the Universe C? The world beast was even more shocked. This is publicly acknowledged. In the trillions of eras, he's fought many times and always suppressed those that dared provoke him. Ancestor God Xiao Yin said, "It's because of his strength that we don't dare go to the Gene World. He was currently only a lord of the universe. Once he became a true god, he would definitely be even more terrifying. As long as you can destroy him, No one in the entire cosmic sea will be able to stop you." The realm beast was silent. From underestimating him at the start, to remembering this name now. Milky Way leader Luofeng. The strongest expert of the cosmic sea? The realm beast thought to itself, "I, Morosha, will not fight you head-on. I will first devour more delicious food, and when I become stronger, I will come and see how strong you are. Let's see if you are as strong as Beidi." At this time, this world beast Morosa had already determined that Luofeng, whom it had never seen before, was second only to Beidi as an opponent. Beidi was its greatest opponent in becoming the final king, and Luofeng was the biggest obstacle in its path to devour all the delicacies in the universe sea. First kill and eat this food called Enhi, then eat everything in the cosmic sea that is edible, then come back. Beidi, if I come back only to find you killed by other realm beasts, then I will be too disappointed. Tell me the map of the cosmic sea. The realm beast Malasa looked down at the two true gods. After a while, after gathering enough information and gaining a detailed understanding of the cosmic sea, realm beast Morosha finally left the lair of the realm beasts, the land of dusk, by itself and headed towards the cosmic sea. Primal universe. In a vast expanse of space, a white-robed man appeared. Walking in the darkness of space, he headed straight towards a bright red star. This was a star that had already reached the end of its path. Within the star, flames revolved around it, yet it emitted endless coldness. A broken ship floated amidst the flames, the coldness repelling all the flames. An old man was sitting there with his legs crossed, not moving at all. He was stroking a stone in his hand. The stone had long since become extremely smooth from his touch. Teacher. In the distance, a white-robed man walked amidst the flames, quickly reaching the bow of the ship. Be it the flames or the coldness, they were unable to affect him at all. The old man opened his eyes, looking at Luofeng, heading to the realm beast's nest? Luofeng nodded. Right now, the warriors of the cosmic sea have mostly reached their limit. Even after 1,000,000,000,000 eras, it would be hard for their strength to increase. And the realm beasts are constantly raising their strength. We feel that we can't delay any longer. This time, my Masha clansmen will lead a small team to scout out the area. Knowing the situation, we'll be able to deal with it. Teacher, you instructed me before to come here before heading out. Luofeng too sat cross-legged, facing Mountain Passenger. Facing Mountain Passenger, Luofeng always felt that this Mountain Passenger teacher seemed to be covered by a veil, making it hard for him to see clearly. Firstly, let me tell you, Mountain Passenger said directly, back then the primal universe will borrowed the three elder gods to release some information, some true and some false, like the universe boat was created to deal with the realm beast. That's a complete joke. Luofeng thought within, Teacher, your meaning is, the primal universe will's words can't be trusted? No. Mountain Passenger said, killing the realm beasts is indeed beneficial to you. The existence of the realm beasts is to destroy, they will destroy all the small universes, hence you should indeed kill them early on. Luofeng creased his eyebrows, then Teacher, you mean? I want to tell you, firstly, these realm beasts are extremely terrifying life forms from the cosmic sea. Mountain Passenger said seriously, really, they're very terrifying. The entire cosmic sea has a primal universe, and the realm beasts are its enemies, and your countless life forms are merely born from the cosmic sea. Just comparing life forms, who can compare to it? Luofeng couldn't help but nod. Its life form was indeed incomparably noble. Of course, I'm referring to the 1,000,000,000 realm beasts that fight until the last one survive. That's the truly noble and terrifying one. Mountain Passenger said, right now there are still many of them, hence the threat of any one of them shouldn't be something you can't defend against. At the same time, these realm beasts are so noble, naturally they have incomparably high intelligence. Mountain Passenger said, do you know what in the cosmic sea is the least threatening to the realm beasts? Luo Feng was curious. The least threatening? The primal universe. Mountain Passenger laughed. The least threatening is the primal universe. Teacher, you mean? Luo Feng's eyes lit up. He somewhat understood. Mountain Passenger laughed loudly. If the realm beasts attack any small universe, they'll be retaliated. Whether it's the 2 sacred lands or the many small universes, they'll all incur the frenzied retaliation of the strong. However, only by attacking the primal universe. The primal universe itself has no way to defend against it. Even though it nurtures countless life forms, even though it seems to have limitless power, it can't actively attack. It can only passively endure the realm beasts devouring. The primal universe's source energy can be said to be boundless. Even if the realm beasts are stuffed to death, they won't be able to eat it all. At a certain point, the primal universe will even actively destroy itself, turning into the source energy, making it impossible for the realm beasts to attack. Mountain Passenger said, however, the primal universe's evolution, birth, and destruction are all controlled by formless laws. It's not something that can be destroyed just like that. Before it's destroyed, the realm beasts will devour a lot of the primal universe's source energy, causing it fundamental damage. If all of you warriors work together, the realm beasts can completely abandon you and focus on dealing with the primal universe. After all, that's its main meal. Luo Feng's eyes lit up. He understood. So, Mountain Passenger laughed. The primal universe's source energies will lied. Rumble, rumble, the surrounding space-time was faintly trembling and a powerful pressure was spreading and shaking. Luo Feng surveyed his surroundings. The star flames around the broken ship were twisting and trembling, as though they could be extinguished at any time. No need to worry. Mountain Passenger laughed. The primal universe's source energy, everything has to follow the most basic laws. As long as you don't challenge the laws, it can't harm you. It can only rely on other warriors, and in the cosmic sea, who can deal with you now? Luo Feng shook his head. These words are fine in front of other warriors, but in front of my teacher, I don't have that confidence. No. Mountain Passenger shook his head. The primal universe's source energy is right. You are indeed the cosmic sea's #1. Regarding the realm beasts, the primal universe's source energy lied, hoping that you guys will fight and kill. Mountain Passenger said, actually, to the high and mighty primal universe's source energy, what does your life and death have to do with it? It nurtures life after life from the reincarnation era, life and death. It's a part of nature's development. It doesn't care about your life and death. Even if all of your clans are destroyed, it's just a small matter. To it, its source energy is the most important. After all, once it's damaged, who knows how many reincarnations it'll take to recover. That's why, don't become its blade so easily. Mountain Passenger said, you have to learn how to gain benefits from it. Benefits? Luo Feng creased his eyebrows. The primal universe's source energy has already agreed, inheritances, treasures, even releasing the ancestors, they're all fine. What kind of benefits is that? Mountain Passenger shook his head. What treasures etc. To it, it's just some of the countless treasures from the past. Whatever it doesn't need, it'll just give it to you. As for releasing the ancestors? That's no threat to it. Luo Feng asked, then what benefits should I get? The greatest benefit, Mountain Passenger emphasized, merging your consciousness with the primal universe's source energy, personally feeling the destruction and birth of the primal universe. It's almost like you're the one destroying the primal universe, then allowing it to be born again. Merging my consciousness with the primal universe's source energy, feeling the destruction and birth of the primal universe? Luo Feng was stunned. Just thinking about it was unbelievable. Tomorrow morning, he had to wake up and head out. He had to sleep immediately. Tomorrow's update would be at night. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1442. The primeval universe is not something the smaller universe can compare to, neither can the gene world. Mountain Passenger looked at Luo Feng. Every cycle of it contains the ultimate mysteries. Even if I wanted to enter the origin energy, the primeval universe wouldn't let me. It would rather release its ancestor than let you obtain such a great opportunity. However, between the threat of the world beast and the opportunity, I believe it will make the best choice. Mountain Passenger smiled at Luo Feng. Actually, I envy you, it's a pity it's useless. Luo Feng was suspicious. This Mountain Passenger's words always had a deeper meaning. His current achievements, the inheritance of the Dong Dong River and the titled mission of advancing to the world, were all things that exceeded Mountain Passenger's expectations. This also allowed him to possess an extremely terrifying strength. Teacher, Luo Feng suddenly said seriously. HM? Mountain Passenger looked at Luo Feng. You created the Flame God race, created my Earth race. Luo Feng suddenly said, I wonder why. Your disciple has always been suspicious. Teacher has treated your disciple well. As long as you instruct me, your disciple will naturally do his best. Mountain Passenger looked deeply at Luo Feng, after which he laughed loudly. Luo Feng, look around. Mountain Passenger pointed. Luo Feng surveyed his surroundings. The broken ship was surrounded by flames that were avoided by the cold air. These flames were all trembling, a formless pressure enveloped the area. That was the pressure of the primeval universe's willpower. Obviously the willpower had already descended. It was enraged by Mountain Passenger's words, but it had no choice. With the willpower enveloping, there are some things I can say, and some things I can't say even if I wanted to. Mountain Passenger looked at Luo Feng. Just like in the cosmic sea, I can't say anything about the inheritances beyond true God. Luo Feng nodded. It's not that I don't want to say, it's that I can't tell you now. Mountain Passenger said softly. This concerns the ancient civilization, concerns the cosmic sea's biggest secret. I can only tell you when the time is right. What's the right time? Luo Feng asked. I'm very satisfied with your strength, but now isn't the right time. Mountain Passenger shook his head. No need to ask, even if you do, I won't be able to tell you. Luo Feng pondered. Involved the ancient civilization? Is it related to the biggest secret of the cosmic sea? Yes, he had long determined that the mountain traveler was related to the Gene Nation. Then I'll be waiting for your instructions, Luo Feng said. Remember this. The mountain traveler said, don't underestimate the realm beast. It was wise of you to use the Masha clansmen to enter the realm beast's lair. Your strength is not at its peak yet. The other real gods had already reached their limit. It would be difficult for them to break through. But once you become a true god, there will be a period of time when your strength will increase. So, don't bet everything on it now. Wait until you become a true god. At that time, you will be at your strongest, Mountain Passenger reminded. Luo Feng was shocked within, hearing his teacher's words. He didn't think he could wipe out the group of world beasts yet. Go! Remember, be careful. This is the most dangerous battle in the cosmic sea, Mountain Passenger said. Yes. Luo Feng stood up, bowed and left. A short while later, inside the Ancestor God Palace in the Ancestor God Secret Realm. Dressed in a white robe, Luo Feng strolled in. The guards at the entrance didn't stop him. They naturally recognized Luo Feng. The three elder gods had instructed the Milky Way leader to enter at any time. The three of you. Luo Feng walked into the palace. His gaze swept around. The three thrones were occupied by the three elder gods. Trillions of eras had passed. The three elder gods had already become true gods. After all, the three of them were chosen to be elder gods. Their talents were already extremely high, and they were favored by the origin wills, with so many true gods emerging in the primal universe. If the three elder gods weren't true gods, wouldn't that be a joke? My request, I believe the origin wills already know. Luo Feng said. The two-faced elder god sighed. You insist on making that request? Even though I don't know the details of your request, it's obvious the Origin Wills aren't happy. You still insist? Yes. Luo Feng nodded. Unhappy? What did the Origin Wills being unhappy have to do with him? The Origin Wills suppressed the ancestors. The entire human race was unhappy. Just like what Mountain Passenger said, there was no need to be afraid of the Origin Wills. The Origin Wills had to follow the rules. Even against the world beasts, Luo Feng and the others had to deal with them. Actually, when one's consciousness entered the primal universe, it was like becoming the primal universe itself. After destroying the primal universe would be born. It sounded mysterious. However, Luo Feng wasn't someone who would believe whatever Mountain Passenger said. After all, for one's consciousness to enter the primal universe grounds, one had to at least create a god body to enter the primal universe grounds. The moment the primal universe was destroyed and simultaneously wanted to kill Luo Feng, he could completely attack the god body and destroy his soul. Therefore, this request was actually dangerous. The reason Luo Feng agreed was because of the East Broken River's 3 absolute arts, Undying River. Once he became a true god, he would definitely master Undying River and leave behind some blood as a backup. Even if he really met with the primal universe, he would still be able to revive. Of course, this was only the worst-case scenario. The Origin Wills had to follow the rules. Since he didn't provoke it, he shouldn't be killed. Of course, to feel the primal universe's destruction and birth, he had to wait until the end of the reincarnation era. Only then would the primal universe be destroyed and born again. It definitely couldn't be destroyed because of Luo Feng. And Luo Feng himself hadn't even become a true god. He wouldn't wish for the primal universe to be destroyed. Since you insist. The old ancestor god looked at Luo Feng below. Even though the request is harsh, as long as Milky Way leader you really kill all the world beasts and prevent the primal universe from being harmed, the Origin Wills will not only release the ancestor, it will also agree to your request. Of course that request has to wait until the end of the reincarnation era before it can be fulfilled. Whatever the Origin Wills agree to, it will naturally be bound by the Origin laws. It definitely won't lie. The old ancestor god said. That voice resounded with a mysterious ancient ripple that enveloped the entire hall. Naturally, it affected Luo Feng too. I believe. Luo Feng nodded. The 3 great reincarnation eras of the universe had to choose a vanguard to venture into the world beast nest. This was extremely dangerous, hence there was naturally all sorts of wrangling. Why must I go? Why can't I go? I'm the hope of my race. The moment I fall, my entire race will be finished. Internal discussions, compromises, etc., it would probably take a few years or even longer before a final decision could be made. This was within Luo Feng's expectations. And compared to 1 trillion eras, a few years was simply too short. There was no rush. Just as the Universe was discussing the selection, the world beast Mo Luo Sa had already quietly left the pinnacle world. What? This is the chaos energy flow. In the nest, there isn't such an abundance of chaos energy flow. It's everywhere. A tall, towering, golden-colored giant with a tail stood in the midst of the chaotic airflow. He wore a simple and unadorned armor, and the lines of his body were so perfect. His blood-red eyes flashed with a fierce light. The world beast surveyed its surroundings. Its current form was a common one in the universe. Moreover, it had a godly energy. At first glance, one would think it was a warrior from one of the universe races. Xiao. The world beast opened its mouth and fiercely inhaled. Immediately, large amounts of chaos energy rushed madly into its mouth. In an instant, the surroundings seemed to have become a black hole. Large amounts of chaos energy rushed in continuously. After swallowing for an entire day, it finally stopped. How comfortable! Even though it can't compare to the endless pleasure of swallowing other punks, At least I can swallow whenever I want. The world beast Mo Luo Sa was very satisfied. Even though the pinnacle world had chaos energy flow, it was so thin that it was almost negligible. It's just that swallowing this chaos energy flow increases my power too slowly. So, the world beast Mo Luo Sa took a step forward and immediately began to teleport. It began to wander around the Universe Sea. It had the Universe Sea map provided by King Zhenjia and ancestor god Qiu Yin. Naturally, it wasn't afraid of getting lost. Moreover, every single world beast had an incomparably strong connection with each other. Even if they were lost, they could still find other world beasts. It wandered about in the Universe Sea. Half a month later, the golden and majestic world beast Mo Luo Sa swung its tail. It stood in the void and looked at the huge universe in front of it. The diameter of the entire universe was 100 million light-years. How big was it? Woo woo, too delicious. The world beast Mo Luo Sa's blood-colored eyes were filled with passion and madness. It stared at the distant universe. Its tail was swinging crazily. Clearly, it was extremely excited. I can sense the universe origin of this universe. How delicious is that? Just sensing it makes me tremble. The world beast Mo Luo Sa was incomparably excited. It had devoured other world beasts before. It could be said that it was an absolute enjoyment. But at this moment, just sensing the delicious aura emitted by the small universe's origin energy made it hard for it to control itself. This was definitely not inferior to the pleasure of devouring other realm beasts. Devour. Devour. The realm beast Melassa was howling in its heart, but its intelligence allowed it to endure everything. So, small universes are actually this delicious. According to the two servants, there are many small universes in the cosmic sea, including the sacred land universe and the primeval universe. I am still very weak right now. The resistance of a small-scale universe's origin source is the weakest, so my devouring speed is the fastest. To devour the sacred land universe would probably take much longer. Devouring the primeval universe would probably be the slowest. However, the origin source of the primeval universe is inexhaustible. According to the map of the cosmic sea, this small-sized universe in front of me is a very ordinary true God's small-sized universe in the first reincarnation era. The biggest threat is the Galactic Lord. As for this real God, it was very ordinary. Let it be my first delicacy. The realm beast Melassa pondered for a moment. It felt that the master of the small universe in front of it should be a pushover, so it decided to start devouring him. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Qidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1443. In the endless chaotic void. Realm beast Morosha stood in the void. The presence of God power from before had dissipated and turned into waves of evil black air currents. Waves of black air currents surrounded realm beast Morosha. At the same time, rays of black light with realm beast Morosha as the center drew arcs and covered the small universe in front of it. Hua, 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 hua. Rays of black light, with the realm beast as the source, were constantly emitted, drawing arcs and extending to the entire small universe. At first, those rays were still clearly visible, but after extending for hundreds of millions of light-years, they gradually became blurry and even disappeared, as if they had become one with the void. Who? Realm beast Morosha's body trembled slightly. He couldn't help but close his eyes and show an expression of enjoyment. Hua hua hua, rays of bright light moved along those arcs from 100 million light-years away and then merged into the source realm beast Morosha's body. Ah, this is the taste of the universe source? It's so delicious. Realm beast Morosha was extremely happy. If Bei Di knew, he would probably come out immediately. There are only so many small universes in the cosmic sea. It won't take long to devour them all. I have enough time to return to the nest. I'm too smart. Haha, I definitely can't let them know. Otherwise, I won't be able to enjoy these delicacies alone. Realm beast Morosha devoured as much as he wanted. Rays of bright light that were even more colorful than the rainbow moved along those arcs and entered realm beast Morosha's body from 100 million light years away. It devour as much as he wanted. Morosha even hated himself for being so weak. If he could eat all the other realm beasts and become the final king, he would probably be able to devour this small universe much faster. According to the information of the two servants, this small universe is a small universe called True Lord Firebug from the first reincarnation era. It was a very normal true god in the cosmic sea and wasn't one of the top 8 experts. Realm beast Morosha understood that if he ate the universe source, he would definitely be discovered by True Lord Firebug. This was True Lord Firebug's small universe. It was his foundation. Once the small universe was destroyed, although he wouldn't die, he wouldn't have any hope of transcending reincarnation, and his power would weaken. All the other beings in the small universe would die. Within this small cosmos, the Firebug race was not as dazzling as the Holy-Eyed race and the Bone race in the first cycle. They only had one true god. Within this small universe of the Firebug True Lord, there were many planes within, of which the core plane had large numbers of undyings, universe knights, universe lords, and the only true god, the highest existence of the Firebug race, the Firebug True Lord. The most eye-catching ancestral hall was where the Firebug True Lord was. Few who, in the depths of the ancestral palace, the Firebug True Lord was sleeping. While sleeping, it could comprehend and improve the fastest. The ancestral hall was completely silent. No one dared to disturb them. Finally, the Firebug True Lord rank opened its eyes. Its hundreds of claws supported its body, and its body was covered in a layer of gray armor. This is... The Firebug True Lord rank's face was full of wrinkles and one eye was filled with uneasiness. It had never felt this before. The source of the small universe. The Firebug True Lord rank soon found the problem. The origin of the entire small universe, the origin that maintained the existence of the entire small universe, the origin that contained the most mysterious power at the core was actually weakening, as if something was devouring the energy within the origin. This speed was very fast. However, how big was the small universe? Although the small-sized universe's origin source was constantly being devoured, it would not affect it much for 3 to 5 minutes. At this rate, the small-sized universe's origin source would be completely depleted in 8 to 10 days, and the entire small-sized universe would collapse. No, definitely not. Anger surged in the Firebug True Lord rank's heart. Why is my small universe's source being lost? What's the reason? No true god has ever encountered such a thing. The Firebug True Lord rank suddenly paused. He thought of it. Trillions of epochs ago, shortly after the fourth danger zone, the realm of Gene had appeared. The prime will of the primeval universe had publicly spoken through the 3 elder gods about a terrifying existence, a realm beast. At that time, it said that this world beast could destroy and devour everything. Could it be a world beast? The Firebug True Lord rank was stunned. The world beast is devouring my small universe? The Firebug True Lord rank was frightened. Although he had many powerful moves, those who became true gods were all extraordinary. He was just an ordinary one. He didn't even have a mechanical treasure. After training in the world of Gene for 1,000,000 eras, he ran out in fear. Of course, he also obtained 3 supreme treasures. I've never heard of a world beast appearing in the cosmic sea. Could it be that I'm its first target? The Firebug True Lord rank panicked. He then calmed himself down and carefully sensed. Boom! Waves of universe origin energy surged outside the membrane of that huge small-scale cosmos. The powerful universe origin energy surged outwards, and soon, it sensed the existence of the strange energy. It's in that direction. Lord Rank instantly turned his head and looked in a direction. His eyes seemed to see through the ancestral palace and beyond the universe. All universe lords, come quickly! Lord Firefly yelled. The voice rang in the ears of every fire bug race lord of the universe in the small cosmos. Immediately, they rushed toward the ancestral hall. Using teleportation, in less than 10 seconds, all the universe lords arrived outside the ancestral hall and flew toward it. The fire bug race's universe lords all flew in. Primogeniture. The 13 lords of the universe were extremely respectful. These were the true bodies, avatars, and avatars of the 13 lords of the universe who had survived the realm of Gene. At first, the major factions had entered the realm of Gene, but now most of them had left. You should know of the world beast's existence. The Firebug True Lord Rank looked down. The Firebug race's universe lords looked at each other. I don't have much time to say. I suspect that the realm beast has already been born and is right outside my race's small-sized cosmos. It's currently devouring our small-sized cosmos source energy, the Firebug True Lord said anxiously. This news immediately frightened the group of universe lords below. The Firebug True Lord Rank ordered, Chamion, you have an energy avatar that doesn't fear soul attacks. Send your avatar out and I will send you to the cosmos membrane. After you go out, just teleport in the direction I sent you and search carefully. This is a moment of life and death for the Firebug race. We can't be careless. Yes. Lord Chamion immediately replied, I will find out even if I die. At the same time, Lord Chamion's other avatar was teleported outside the cosmos membrane by the Firebug True Lord Rank. That direction was where Lord Rank sensed the strange energy gathering. Lord Chamion, who was completely black and had 2 purple horns on his head, quickly came out of the cosmos membrane and saw the endless void outside. Whoosh! He immediately teleported in the direction Firebug True Lord Rank came from. Teleporting again and again, he searched carefully. Although there were many curves, the primordial chaos void was so vast and filled with primordial energy that he couldn't see them clearly. What a weird feeling. The more Lord Chamion teleported, the more suffocating he felt. It was as if he had entered another world of darkness. However, he didn't know that world beast Morosa was using its innate ability to devour the source. He was within the range of those curves, and the closer he got, the more terrifying the pressure he felt. That's the direction. The more pressure he felt, the more accurate he was. Finally, Master Chaemon's dark body appeared in the void. He looked ahead and saw many curved lines connecting to a point in the distance. Each curved line was shining brightly, and a large amount of light seemed to be flowing along the curves to the source. That's... Lord Chamion saw a small dot in the distance. It was a tall, muscular, and golden humanoid creature with a tail. The creature opened its red eyes and looked over. Fragile yet delicious food. The creature in the distance saw Lord Jean. Lord Chamion confirmed it immediately. The primogenitor's senses were right. It is devouring the source. It should be the world beast. Lord Chamion was not afraid. He had come here prepared to die. Even if this clone died, he would only lose some energy at most. Boom! Suddenly, a beam of black light descended and enveloped Lord Chaimuan. A powerful devouring power acted on Lord Chaimuan's body. No! Lord Chamion's divine body was instantly set on fire. He used the first secret technique, divine power ignition, to resist. But after a few seconds, he was completely devoured. It's just a lord of the universe. It's too weak. The so-called strongest person in the cosmic sea, the Milky Way overlord, is just a lord of the universe. Even if he's 1,000 times stronger than this little guy, I can kill him in an instant. Maybe the races in the cosmic sea are weaker than I thought. World Beast Morosa's eyes were filled with madness and greed. In the ancestral hall of a small universe, the primogenitor is the world beast. The source of that direction is the world beast. The world beast was completely golden. It was extremely tall and had a tail. With it as the center, it gave off rays of light that extended into the void. I feel that those rays of light are continuously devouring the source. Master Cha Mian said anxiously. My doppelganger burned his god power crazily to resist it, but it was engulfed by one of its zigzagging light beams. The firebug true lord rank was shocked. World beast. It really is him. We must notify the races in the cosmic sea. I probably can't stop it alone. The firebug true lord roared angrily, spread the news of the realm beast appearing outside the firebug race's small cosmos to the various races of the cosmic sea. After ordering his subordinates, he immediately sent a message to all the true gods who could. Yes. The lords of the universe below also started to send the message. This time, they had to call for reinforcements. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidian. Come to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1444. Primal Universe Ganwu Universe Country, Milky Way Sacred Land. The current Milky Way Sacred Land was known as one of the two centers of humanity. One was the primal region and the other was the Milky Way Sacred Land. As humanity was strong now, the endless dark ocean didn't need to stay in the primal region. Hence, Luo Feng first moved it into the God Country and then from there to the Milky Way Sacred Land. The Milky Way Sacred Land had the endless sea, the 6 true gods, over 100 universe lords, and countless universe paragons and undying. It was also where the strongest warrior of the universe sea, Luo Feng, was. The entire Milky Way Sacred Land had already expanded. Many palaces rose and fell. Some belonged to Hong and some belonged to Huaqiong. They had already occupied close to the entire Milky Way galaxy. Huaqiong. Luo Feng, who was dressed in a white robe, walked along the void pathway. Behind him was a youth with long red hair. Although he looked like a youth, he was actually a famous super genius under the tutelage of the strongest warrior in the cosmic sea, Luo Feng, true god Huaqiong. Teacher. Huaqiong was extremely respectful. Luo Feng said as he walked, I've passed on Jie Fanzi's bloodline to you along with the Gene World's many bloodlines. Your talent is indeed extremely high. Your techniques have also reached an extremely high level. However, your willpower is obviously flawed. Right now your willpower is only at the true god level. As a true god, such willpower is too weak. Your disciple understands. Huaqiong said respectfully. Luo Feng exclaimed within. He and Hong were both from the Earth bloodline. Earth's warriors, as long as they were truly exceptional, their willpower would be stronger and firmer. His second disciple was lacking in this aspect. When the next era arrives, head to the Gene World. I'll arrange for you to train your willpower well. If your willpower reaches the void level, I'll begin teaching you willpower technique. Luo Feng glanced at Huaqiong. Huaqiong was extremely excited, saying, Your disciple will definitely do his best and not disappoint you. He couldn't forget how he had become a true god and had been tempered in the realm of Gene. He believed that he was at the top even among true gods and was brimming with confidence. Facing his teacher, who was known as the strongest person in the universe, he wanted to spar with him. Back then, Luo Feng could tell what he was thinking. Luo Feng said, Use all your strength. With Huaqiong's divine power burning secret technique and his mechanical path treasures, everything was ready. Luo Feng merely glanced. Just a glance. Huaqiong felt as if time and space had disappeared, leaving behind only the terrifying eye that drowned everything in an instant. He fell to the side and fainted. When he thought back to the time when he faced his teacher, a single glance from his teacher had actually caused him to faint. Huaqiong was filled with awe and desire towards his teacher's willpower technique. Luo Feng's many disciples all knew their teacher had a powerful willpower technique. It was just that none of them had inherited it yet. According to what Luo Feng said, It's not that I don't want to teach it to you, it's just that your willpower isn't enough to train in it. What a blow to one's confidence. Luo Feng's expression suddenly changed. Teacher. Huqiong opened his mouth in confusion. Then, his expression changed and he said in shock, Realm Beast. World Beast. Luo Feng said slowly, It's finally here. Luo Feng raised his head. In the distance, a silhouette appeared. Following that, it turned into a beam of light and flew over. Very quickly, it landed. It was a black-haired man in a black robe. Hong. You also know? Luo Feng nodded. Big Brother and Huqiong, the two of you follow me and head towards the firebug. We suffered a loss from the realm beast last time. Hong walked over, shaking his head and sighing. I didn't expect a realm beast to come out so quickly. It's probably because of me and the pupil demon god going over that the realm beast thought of coming out. Only after exchanging blows did we know how terrifying the realm beast was. Luo Feng, we'll have to rely on you this time. Let's take a look first. No one knows just how strong this realm beast is. Luo Feng waved his hand. Hua, a 9-level pagoda appeared. Let's go. Luo Feng led the way towards the entrance of the Star Pagoda. Hong and Huqiong followed behind. Simultaneously, a silhouette arrived in the distance. It was the Masha clansman. Luo Feng was extremely cautious. Even though he had many treasures on him, in terms of defense, the Star Pagoda was still extremely powerful. His Ocean and Masha clansmen headed out together. Even if the Masha clansman died in battle, Ocean could still attract the treasures left behind by the Masha clansman. God Eye. Within the chaos energy flow, Luo Feng and the others were sitting in the Star Pagoda, heading towards the Firebug True Lord. Simultaneously, Luo Feng held a communication tag. What, you can't rush over? This realm beast appeared outside the Firebug True Lord's small universe. No one knows just how many realm beasts have arrived in the cosmic sea. There may even be a few. The moment we all head over to the Firebug True Lord. If other realm beasts suddenly attack my small universe, I can't rush back. That's bad. I've already sent 2 true gods from my clan to rush over. This is the first time we've discovered the realm beast. There's no need for all the powers in the cosmic sea to rush over. Luo Feng understood too. For example, his golden-horned beast clone was left in the primal universe, and he could destroy it at any time, allowing the clone to reform again in the endless sea of darkness. 9 heads, alright, I'm rushing over too. Your small universe is very close to the Firebug True Lord's universe. You go there first and maintain the situation. I'll rush over as soon as possible. Luo Feng communicated with another elite warrior. The 8 tyrants of the cosmic sea. Luo Feng seemed to be the leader. He swiftly contacted the others. This time, 3 of the 8 overlords were on their way. Other than the 3 overlords, there were also many other true gods. For example, there were a total of 7 true gods from the human race rushing over. Clearly, this was the first time a realm beast had appeared in the cosmic sea, so the major forces were still very cautious. The distance between the true gods and the Firebug True Lord's universe was different. Some were closer while others were extremely far. Luo Feng was from the primal universe. Naturally, he was considered very far away. After all, in the 3 great reincarnation eras, the first era's many true god universe were usually very far away from the primal universe. They were scattered the furthest away. Even the first era's universe had some that were close to each other, while others were extremely far away. Time passed. Within the membrane of the Firebug True Lord's universe, the True Lord's body had more than half protruded out of the membrane. He gazed into the distance. No. Damn it. The Firebug True Lord was extremely anxious. He could clearly feel his universe's origin energy being constantly devoured. This was the most basic form of devouring. It was almost impossible to recover. It would require an incomparably long period of time to recover even a little. This was also why the primal universe's willpower was so afraid. What do I do? What do I do? The Firebug True Lord was extremely anxious. However, he didn't dare go. He didn't even have any mechanical treasures. Especially after his subordinate Cha Mian was swallowed in an instant, this made him lose all confidence. Ancestor. Beside him, there were other Firebug race lords of the universe. Ancestor, even if the other powers rush over, they will have to rush from all over the cosmic sea. That requires time. Our universe's strongest warrior, the Milky Way leader, has to rush over from the primal universe. Within a short period of time, the Milky Way leader won't be able to rush over. The closer they are to us, the faster they can rush over. However, the ones closer to us might not necessarily come. Some of the true gods are afraid of being attacked by the realm beast. The universe lords were extremely anxious too. In space. The realm beast, Morosha, stood in the void. Rays of twisted light seeped into the endless void and devoured the origin of the small universe in the distance. So cowardly. How can that firebug not know that I've swallowed the origin energy of his own universe? He sent a universe lord to check at the start. Now, there's no movement at all. He's obviously scared of me and doesn't dare to deal with me. Looks like I overestimated the cosmic sea. The races of the cosmic sea are probably very weak. The realm beast, Melassa, was extremely carefree. It was already prepared for battle, but it didn't expect that after waiting for a while, other than sending a master of the universe over to investigate, the realm beast Melassa didn't make any other move. The Firebug True Lord was anxious. Firebug, I'm here. A message came. One of the Firebug's claws was holding a message token. Once he received the message, he was overjoyed. Blood Orchid, you're here? I've been very worried. Some true gods are either afraid or worried about their own universe. Some didn't even come, and some came very far. Blood Orchid, my coordinates are. The Firebug True Lord was extremely excited. I'll be there soon, the message replied. The Firebug True Lord looked around excitedly. Blood Orchid Ancestor is coming. Blood Orchid Ancestor? Blood Orchid Ancestor is here. It's much better. Blood Orchid Ancestor is friends with the Firebug race. She's actually the first to arrive. None of the other 3 small cosmoses that are closest to us have come. The Universe Lord sighed. Only at the most critical moment could they see who was a true friend. A moment later, whoosh! A black triangular tower appeared not far away and quickly flew over. The Firebug True Lord rank immediately went up to meet it. After that, the triangular tower stopped, and a towering figure walked out. Her entire body was surrounded by countless blood-colored flowers, as if she was wearing a splendid outfit. She was the Blood Orchid Ancestor. Before the Gene Realm appeared, 3 true gods often stayed at the Black Stone Pillar. One was Star Lord Bei-Chi, one was the Blood Orchid Ancestor, and the last was Rampage Demon God. When the realm of Gene appeared, Progenitor Xuelan naturally went there as well. After a period of training, she became even more powerful. In terms of power, she wasn't too far from the 8 overlords. If the 8 overlords were the first echelon, then she was the second. Her biggest advantage was her body. As a plant life form, the Blood Orchid Ancestor had an extremely large body. Right now, the female form surrounded by flowers was just an illusion. She stayed at the Black Stone Pillar for a long time, so her will was also very strong. Me? The Blood Orchid Ancestor looked at the Firebug race's universe lords, then at the Firebug True Lord. Just me? The Firebug True Lord swam over and said awkwardly, the other true gods are far away and haven't arrived yet. Milky Way Lord, 9-headed Demon Lord, and 9 Nether True Lord are also on their way. ***, to be continued. If you like this work, please come to Qidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1445. They're all on the way? The blood orchid ancestor sighed. Then we'll wait for them to arrive and we'll move together. Firebug pondered. He felt that after his universe source was swallowed, he would definitely be heavily injured in another 4 to 5 days, but it definitely wouldn't collapse. And he himself didn't dare to fight the world beast alone. Naturally, he couldn't let the blood orchid ancestor go. Days passed one after another. To a true god, a day was a very short period of time. Usually, an epoch would pass by without them noticing. Therefore, in the past, the distance between the small universes in the cosmic sea was still very short. But at this moment, true Lord Firebug hated the distance between the small universes. If only his universe relied on the primal universe. Ah! Firebug's heart was burning with anxiety. This was the 4th day since the universe source was swallowed by the world beast. He was still outside the membrane, and there were 4 other true gods around him. Of these 4, 2 were from the first reincarnation era while the other 2 were from the second reincarnation era. Everyone, true Lord Firebug looked around. The blood orchid progenitor, surrounded by the blood-colored flower, the tall and skinny bone race true god made of bones, and the blurry figure made of water. These true gods only looked at true Lord Fireworm and did not move. Everyone. Firebug panicked. The speed at which the world beast swallows the universe source is extremely fast. Right now, my universe source has already been swallowed by half. If this goes on, even if my universe can be preserved, with such damage to the source, I'm afraid I won't have any hope of escaping the reincarnation cycle. Firebug, the few of us will go deal with the world beast? If we could deal with realm beasts, then the origin will of the primeval universe wouldn't have needed to create such a huge commotion. Firebug, let's wait for the 9-headed demon lord. The 9-headed demon lord is one of the 8 overlords. We'll listen to him. We'll probably be useless if we go. Even if they had some relationship, but even Luo Feng had already planned to let the Masha clansmen die in the battle against the world beast. Obviously the warriors of the universe sea were extremely cautious and cautious. No one dared to underestimate the enemy. Firebug, you can go by yourself. Be careful and hide within the palace's treasure. As long as you don't leave the treasure, staying alive shouldn't be a problem. This time, there were a total of 3 overlords. They were the Milky Way Lord, the Netherworld Lord, and the 9-headed Demon Lord. The Milky Way Lord and the 9 Nether True Lord were from the primeval universe era, so it would take a long time for them to arrive. Comparatively speaking, the 9-headed Demon Master was much closer. On the 6th day after the realm beast devoured the small universe's origin source. Go or not go, go or not go. The Firebug True Lord was in a state of madness. It was anxious and worried that its universe source wouldn't be able to last much longer, but if it went over, it would probably lose its life. Including the true Lord Firebug, there were 8 true gods. It's been so long. If this goes on, the primogenitor won't be able to hold on much longer. Off to the side, the Firebug race's universe lords were also extremely worried. However, in a battle against a realm beast, these universe lords could not interfere at all. After all, with the godly power ignition secret technique, mechanical treasures, and so on, the gap between a lord of the universe and a true god had widened. Even 100 masters of the universe could not match up to a true god. How many masters of the universe were there in the entire cosmic sea? If it was in the millions, it might be useful. However, with so few, it was destined that in the battle against the realm beast, the universe lords could only stand aside. The main force would still be the true gods. Of course, someone like Luo Feng was an exception. He had the broken East River inheritance and all the inheritances of Jin country. The Jin godly emperor had fallen. With Luo Feng's high position in Jin world, naturally he had access to all the inheritances. One person with 2 pinnacle inheritances, even in the ancient civilization, it was enough to make countless warriors go crazy with jealousy. Rumble. A glaring golden battleship appeared in mid-air, following which it became a beam of light and rushed over. Looking at the golden battleship, including the firebug True Lord, the 8 true gods were overjoyed. It's the 9-headed Demon Master. The 9-headed Demon Master is here. The 9-headed Demon Master's battleship. The true gods were all overjoyed. The firebug True Lord was even more excited. He moved his body and flew over. He was extremely excited. 9-headed Demon Master, I've been waiting for you. A tall and sturdy silhouette walked out of the battleship. He had a human-like body. He was tall and sturdy. Simultaneously, there were 9 different heads on his neck. The other 8 heads were slightly smaller. The one in the middle was the largest and was currently looking over. He was the 9-headed Demon Master. Actually, the 9-headed Demon Master's original form was that of a 4-hooved, 9-headed mutated beast. However, after going to Gene World, he realized that the Gene World was mainly split into 2 types, the mutated beasts and the tribal warriors. Among the tribal warriors, there were 9-headed warriors. Hence, the 9-headed Demon Master transformed into his human form. 9-headed Demon Master. They all welcomed him. I've already spoken with the Milky Way Lord and the 9 Nether True Lord. The 9-headed Demon Master stepped through the void and walked over. His voice rumbled. Instantly, the other experts quietened down and listened carefully. The 9-headed Demon Master glanced at them. The 2 of them came from the primeval universe. The firebug True Lord is from the first reincarnation era. The small-sized universe is too far away. It will probably take a few more days for them to arrive. Demon Master. The firebug True Lord said anxiously. When the Milky Way Lord and the others arrive, my small-sized universe will probably collapse. Even if it doesn't, its origin source will be almost dried up. Firebug True Lord, you've already sent me a message, the 9-headed Demon Master said solemnly. The speed at which the realm beast devours the origin source of the small-sized universe is indeed very fast. In just a short span of 8 days, if it was a slightly further small-sized universe, they probably wouldn't be able to make it in time. The other masters of the universe nodded solemnly. My race's first true lord also said that the realm beast is very dangerous. I'm afraid that there will be more than one. The one speaking was a true god of the holy-eyed race with a single eye behind him. The holy-eyed race had a total of 2 true gods. Yes, I've also discussed it with God Eye. The 9-headed Demon Master nodded. Demon Master. If we wait any longer, The Firebug True Lord was really anxious. The group of universe masters of the Firebug race behind him also looked pitifully. They didn't even have the qualifications to speak. The 9-headed Demon Master nodded. Don't worry. He and 9 Nether won't be able to make it in time. Naturally, we can't wait any longer. We have to make a move first. After all, there is still a long time before the reincarnation era ends. There are also quite a number of realm beasts. This realm beast shouldn't be too strong. If we work together, we should be able to deal with it. Even if we can't, we should be able to protect ourselves. The others all agreed. Yes. The 9-headed Demon Master was after all one of the 8 hegemons. Even True God Illusory Heart and the Pupil Demon God were able to escape from the realm beast's lair, let alone the 9-headed Demon Master. Let's fight with the realm beast first, the 9-headed Demon Master said. We'll force the realm beast to be distracted from devouring the origin source of the small-sized universe. This way we can delay for time. When 9 Nether and Enhi arrive, we'll work together to kill it. Yes. Yes. We'll delay for time. When 9 Nether and Milky Way Lord arrive, we will definitely win. The real gods weren't afraid anymore. The 9-headed Demon Master nodded. Alright, we'll move together. However, True Lord Firebug, you'll be the vanguard. Vanguard? True Lord Firebug's wrinkled face was astonished. This is your small-sized universe. Do you want other experts to attack first? The nine-headed demon master looked at him coldly. If you aren't willing, we won't be in a hurry. We'll wait here and allow the realm beast to devour it. When Milky Way and Nine Nether arrive, we'll naturally be the safest. True Lord Firebug was determined. I'm willing to be the vanguard. All right, let's go. The nine-headed demon master was straightforward. Boom. 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 Only those of the same race, like the two real gods from the Holy-Eyed clan, would ride on the same palace. As for those of different races, they would ride on their own. The nine-headed demon master controlled them to teleport and head towards their target. It had a tall golden body and a ferocious tail. With it as the center, there were many curved lines that extended into the void. It was devouring large amounts of the universe's source energy. The realm beast Melassa was extremely satisfied. The realm beast Melassa was suddenly shocked. It had used its innate ability to cover the area. It had already sensed a group that was teleporting over. That group was getting closer and closer to it. There were 9 strong living beings in this group. They're finally here? The realm beast Melassa's blood-red eyes were filled with savagery. They were so timid. I thought they were very weak. However, it seems like they're still alright. They're about the same as King Jinjia and the other 2 servants. Come. I haven't eaten these living beings of the cosmic sea before. Suddenly, following the appearance of many palaces and treasures, the surrounding void froze. It was obvious that the space had been sealed. They were unable to teleport away. Asterisk, 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 to be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1446. The nine-headed demon master led the group of real gods and arrived. All of them saw the tall and sturdy golden figure from afar. That is the realm beast? Nine-headed demon master, blood orchid progenitor, and the others did not dare to be careless. Ha ha ha! The realm beast in the distance released rays of twisted light that penetrated into the void. At the same time, it laughed loudly, its laughter resounding in the void. You are the true gods of the cosmic sea? You want to kill me? On the other hand, the nine-headed demon master and the other true gods became even more vigilant. True Lord Firebug. The nine-headed demon king immediately transmitted a message, you go first. The Firebug true lord felt bitter in his heart, but there was nothing he could do. After all, it was his origin source that was being devoured this time. Boom. The Firebug True Lord rank immediately controlled a battleship and charged towards the tall world beast. Realm beast, you didn't stay in your lair and actually dared to come out. You even dared to swallow my small cosmos. You're courting death. The Firebug True Lord rank roared in anger. His roar was like thunder. At the same time, the battleship turned into a blinding light and smashed towards the realm beast Morosha. Facing the attack of the battleship, the realm beast Morosha didn't even dodge. Boom! The bow of the battleship directly collided with the body of the realm beast, Morosha, causing its body to cave in like rubber. Immediately after, it recovered and directly shook the battleship away. So the thing I swallowed was your small-scale universe? Realm beast Melassa laughed strangely. Pitiful delicacy. You don't even dare to come out and fight with me? True Lord Firebug. The nine-headed demon master, who was far away, sent a message through his communication token. What are you waiting for? Letting the Firebug True Lord rank be the vanguard was to test out the world beast's strength. If they hid in the battleship, although they would be safe, they wouldn't be able to find out anything. This message immediately made the Firebug True Lord Firebug anxious and angry. It looked at the realm beast Morosha outside, and its eyes were practically spitting fire. It was filled with hatred. Everything was because of this realm beast. Damn realm beast! The Firebug True Lord rank roared and charged out of the battleship. Its body was long and had hundreds of claws. Each claw was extremely sharp and was a natural weapon. It was also specially equipped with suitable true god-level treasures, which was enough to unleash its peak combat power. Boom. Divine Power Ignition's secret technique. Boom. A misty white light enveloped the surroundings. It was a domain-type supreme treasure. Die. The Firebug True Lord Firebug had gone crazy. At this moment, a blurry and sinister figure appeared in the surrounding space and charged towards the world beast Morosa. Haha, the world beast Melassa laughed and suddenly sent a terrifying soul attack into the fire insect True Lord's body. This powerful soul attack caused the fire insect True Lord to howl in pain, and his attack was interrupted. On the other hand, the world beast Melassa laughed maniacally. Arms instantly grew out of its body. Dozens of arms slapped towards the firebug Melassa. Although the firebug True Lord rank howled in pain, it still charged forward. Each of its claws was a terrifying weapon that tore through space with limitless power. Pung! 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 The world beast Melassa's arm and the firebug's claws clashed again and again in a frenzy. The nine-headed demon king saw the situation. The firebug True Lord is only at a slight disadvantage? The firebug True Lord is considered average among the true gods of the cosmic sea. I didn't expect the difference to be so small. The other true gods started to discuss. That's not strange. Back then, the origin intent of the primeval universe made the true gods fight against the world beast. Although the firebug True Lord doesn't have any mechanical treasures, he has soul treasures, armor, and domain-type supreme treasures. In terms of close combat, he is much stronger than the Eye Demon God. Plus, the Eye Demon God and True God Illusory Heart were attacked by 3 world beasts at the same time. Now we are only facing one world beast. Right, the world beasts eat each other in their lair. There are definitely strong and weak world beasts. The world beast that escaped is probably one of the weaker ones. The true gods let out a breath. Of course, they were still wary. Firebug True Lord, how is it? The nine-headed demon king asked. At this moment, the domain-type supreme treasure was spread out, so he could easily send a message. Haha, Demon King. The Firebug True Lord was very excited. The moment I fought with it, the speed at which it eats my small-sized origin source immediately decreased to the point that it is almost negligible. Obviously, to eat a small-sized origin source, it has to use all its strength and can't be distracted. Once it is distracted, it won't be able to eat anymore. Plus, its power is slightly stronger than mine. It should be on par with the Blood Orchid progenitor. However, its soul attacks are extremely strong and it makes me feel uncomfortable. Plus, when I fight with it, the power it gives off is constantly consuming my god power. I can't even block it. Also, its power is being consumed while fighting with me. Just like our god power, it has a power that is completely opposite of ours. I reckon that once it is used up, it will die. I just don't know how much power its body has. The nine-headed demon king thought for a while after receiving the news. He was one of the 8 overlords. Logically, even at the later stages, he should be able to resist the strongest world beast for a while. Otherwise, the origin will of the original universe wouldn't have asked them to fight. Let's attack together. The nine-headed demon king ordered. All true gods move together. Don't be rash and take risk. Work together and kill this world beast. Alright. Let's move together. The other true gods heard the order and didn't resist. Since so many true gods were moving together, they were naturally not afraid. Back then, real god Illusory Heart and the pupil demon god had moved together. With so many of them, there was even the nine-headed demon king. What was there to be afraid of? Kill. Kill this world beast. Instantly, the 8 true gods, including the nine-headed demon king, turned into flowing lights and charged over. The true Lord Firebug, who was fighting with the world beast Morosha, was elated when he saw the situation. Let's work together and kill this world beast. In the void, a huge door with white light appeared. The door slowly opened and a black thread shot out from the door. In an instant, it appeared in front of the world beast Morosha. Chi, two intertwining golden lights appeared in the void. The two golden lights intertwined with each other like a pair of scissors. They cut through all obstacles and headed straight for the world beast Morosha. Blood-colored flowers appeared out of thin air and flew out, enveloping the realm beast, Malasa. A formless soul attack descended upon it too. In an instant, as the true gods were flying over, they started to use some long-range techniques to attack the world beast Morosha. Instantly hit by the attacks of many true gods, the realm beast Malasa let out a painful howl. Its golden armor, which was condensed from energy, seemed to have been corroded, and bubbles appeared on it. Its own power was frantically resisting these divine powers, resisting and destroying each other. The world beast Morosha scanned its surroundings. It first attacked the true Lord Firebug that was pestering it, and it roared angrily, "You have angered me. Food should have the awareness of being food. Kill it! Kill!" The true gods didn't care about the world beast Morosha at all. At the same time, they didn't think that the world beast was stupid, a terrifying existence that represented destruction the moment it was born. It definitely couldn't be underestimated. Naturally, they had to use all their strength to attack. Only the nine-headed demon king was observing and didn't use any of its technique. Die. World beast, you should die. The true gods surrounded the world beast and started to use their technique. The most eye-catching one was the blood orchid progenitor. The blood orchid progenitor's divine body was majestic. At the same time, she released many vines. Each vine had a black flowing light. This was a set of mechanical treasures that she had gotten from the gene realm to complement her technique. The black flowing light vines quickly extended and madly entangled the world beast Morosha in the distance. It was either close combat, long-range attacks, or binding. Surrounded by a group of true gods, the world beast Morosha felt that it couldn't handle it anymore. You still wanted to hide your strength and lure these true gods over. I didn't expect the others to be so strong. The world beast Morosha was also shocked when it was surrounded because the blood orchid progenitor and the others were obviously 2 to 3 levels higher than the true Lord Firebug. In an instant, the world beast Morosha also went crazy. Surrounded by 8 true gods, the strongest 9-headed demon king was observing the world beast. You are indeed strong. You are only at a slight disadvantage when surrounded by 8 true gods. Even compared to the 8 tyrants of the universe C, you are only slightly weaker. The 9-headed demon king was shocked. If we let the world beast continue to grow, I'm afraid that in the future, other than Luofeng, none of us will be able to deal with it. Let's kill it first. After observing for a while, the 9-headed demon king finally used his technique. Howl! The 9 heads of the 9-headed demon king roared angrily at the same time. The 9 different faces instantly let out a strange roar of different voices. In an instant, many twisted passageways appeared in the void. The 9 twisted passageways intertwined with each other and formed a strange pattern. The pattern covered the realm beast Morosa. Die! After roaring, the 9-headed demon king's body glowed and turned purple. It was a mechanical treasure. The 9 twisted tunnels formed a strange picture that descended. This caused the world beast Morosha to go crazy. It suddenly raised its head. Open its mouth. There was no sound at all. That soundless scream pierced right into the souls of all the true gods surrounding it. Even the 9-headed demon king that was about to charge forward paused for a moment. The other 8 true gods all revealed expressions of pain. Even though it was extremely painful, the other 6 could still barely attack. However, 2 of them were howling in pain and didn't have the heart to attack anymore. Food, it should be food. The world beast Morosha fiercely turned its head and stared hard at the Firebug True Lord. Wha! Half of the lines that extended into space with the world beast Morosha at the center suddenly changed direction and madly wrapped around the Firebug True Lord. The large amount of lines instantly enveloped the fire-bug True Lord and caused it to become a cocoon. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1447. Rays of light intertwined and surrounded the fire-worm True Lord, forming a cocoon. The cocoon was emitting black mist. Roar! The fire-bug True Lord rank struggled in the cocoon, but the cocoon suddenly bulged and another bulged out. The black mist became stronger and stronger. Save the fire-worm True Lord! Nine-headed demon master roared furiously. At the same time, his divine power was ignited to the extreme and became a dazzling golden light that charged towards the realm beast Mo Luo Sa. The realm beast Mo Luo Sa knew that the nine-headed demon master was not to be trifled with. He was one of the 8 overlords of the universe C. He opened his mouth again. Silence. What? The silent scream was only aimed at the nine-headed demon master. The nine-headed demon master paused for a moment before continuing his attack. As one of the 8 overlords, willpower was naturally not a weak point. Although he could not compete with Luofeng, his willpower had reached the limit of a void real god. Although he felt immense pain from the silent scream, he could endure it. Realm Beast. The nine-headed demon master had golden claws on both of his hands. The pair of claws was a mechanical treasure. Rip! The nine-headed demon master roared. Suddenly, the sharp claws on his hands suddenly enlarged, turning into a pair of sharp claws that were millions of kilometers long. They streaked across the void, following a mysterious trajectory and connecting with each other. For a moment, the entire void seemed to be divided into a black side and a white side, and its sharp claws were controlling the 2 sides of the void, directly descending towards the realm beast Morosa. Scram! 2 of the palms of the realm beast Mo Luo Sa extended and expanded. Rumble! The pair of golden claws instantly knocked away the palms and grabbed the realm beast Mo Luo Sa's body and tore it apart. Wah! This tearing was the essence of the nine-headed demon master's attack. However, the realm beast Mo Luo Sa's body was like rubber. It was torn apart and stretched for millions of kilometers. The elongated realm beast Mo Luo Sa roared furiously. You are the nine-headed demon master? You are indeed stronger than other food. However, it is useless. You cannot kill me. Save me. Save me. The huge black fog cocoon continued to bulge. The fire-worm True Lord inside was struggling madly. At the same time, he used a powerful realm treasure to communicate. Attack the black fog cocoon. The nine-headed demon master shouted. All right. Leave it to us. After the other 7 real gods heard the order, they immediately attacked the black fog cocoon in a frenzy. In an instant, they performed all kinds of unique skills and bombarded the black fog cocoon. However, the black fog cocoon was incomparably tough. Every time it was struck, it would only cause the cocoon to cave in and elongate from time to time, but it was unable to break through. Moreover, the black threads of the cocoon were connected to the realm beast Morosha in the distance. The realm beast Morosha was maintaining the existence of the cocoon. Nine-headed demon master, this black fog silk cocoon is crazily destroying our divine power, and it is extremely tough. That realm beast should be providing it with power, causing that power to continuously cancel out our power. We are unable to break this cocoon. We can't break in from the outside, but it might be easier from the inside. The 7 true gods were anxious and helpless. Break! The fire-bug True Lord rank within the black mist cocoon roared in anger. Boom! The cocoon started to expand until it was more than 10 times bigger. The fire-bug True Lord rank was obviously going crazy, but it couldn't break out. Everyone, it is crazily devouring my divine power. Not only is its energy not decreasing, it might even be increasing, the fire-bug True Lord rank said anxiously. However, I am doing my best to resist and burning my divine power to resist it. It must use its own power to suppress me and destroy each other. Just now, when everyone attacked this black fog silk cocoon from the outside, I felt that its resistance was obviously weakening. Everyone, continue to attack this black fog silk cocoon. This black fog silk cocoon's endurance is limited, and there is no need to use other methods. Other methods won't have much effect, and as long as you use your divine power to exhaust it, it will not be able to supply enough divine power, and this black fog silk cocoon will collapse. When the people outside, including the nine-headed demon master, heard this, they all felt that it made sense. However, divine power was very important to every true god. Through mechanical treasures, they could use a portion of divine power to unleash 100% of their battle power. If they directly used divine power to exhaust it, it would be a waste of divine power. To some of the smaller true gods, they naturally hesitated. Exhaust its power, the nine-headed demon master ordered. Okay. The blood orchid primogenitor was the first to accept the order. A large number of flowers and vines extended over, entangling the black fog silk cocoon and attacking it with divine power. Shoo shoo shoo, like a pair of hot tongs being thrown into water, the divine power and the black fog cocoon started to be consumed rapidly. Boom! The true Lord rank firebug within the black fog cocoon was also trying his best to resist. Everyone, let's work together. As long as it can't take it anymore, the cocoon will break, the true Lord Firebug messaged anxiously. We just need a moment. The other hesitating true gods looked at each other and gritted their teeth as they released their divine power and charged over. Boom! With the combination of the inside and the outside, the 8 true gods combined their powers. With a single attack, the realm beast Molassa's rays of twisted light shot towards the black cocoon. At this moment, not a single ray of light pierced through the air. Instead, they were all wrapped around the black fog cocoon. It was obvious that they were going all out. Pung! In just a few seconds, the black fog cocoon suddenly broke, and the ruffled true Lord rank firebug charged out. Ha ha ha! The true Lord rank firebug was overjoyed and scared. He had already used 70% of his divine power. The black fog cocoon's devouring speed was simply too fast. Pung! Boom! In the distance, the realm beast Molassa and the nine-headed demon lord were fighting crazily. The nine-headed demon lord used his pair of golden mechanical claws to completely suppress the realm beast Molassa. However, the realm beast Molassa could also occasionally use silent soul attacks and easily escape the nine-headed demon lord's attack. True Lord rank Firebug? The realm beast Molassa turned around and looked at the true Lord rank Firebug as it laughed. I originally wanted to eat you, but I didn't think that you would be able to escape. Then you can go and die. The realm beast Molassa's body started to shake. Hua, 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 hua. The rays of light that had formed after the black fog cocoon suddenly lit up and turned into rays of black light. These rays of black light didn't twist anymore. Instead, they gathered together and formed a black pillar of light. This black pillar of light smashed onto the true Lord rank Firebug's body. The speed of the attack was so fast that even the true Lord rank Firebug couldn't dodge it. Shoo shoo shoo, visible to the naked eye, the true Lord rank Firebug's body started to disappear bit by bit. A frenzied annihilation. 2 diametrically opposed forces were being annihilated at this moment. To kill 1,000 enemies, one had to suffer 1,000 losses. However, the realm beast Molassa could afford it. It had just swallowed a large amount of god power from the true Lord rank Firebug, and had also swallowed over half of the origin source of the small-scale universe. It was just that it wasn't able to convert it into its own power, and was temporarily storing it. No. The true Lord rank Firebug wanted to fly towards his battleship. The shocked blood orchid ancestor immediately controlled her vines to block the black pillar of light. She wanted to help block it. Stop. The nine-headed demon lord was also shocked. The speed of destruction was too fast. The black pillar of light clashed with the true Lord rank firebug, causing parts of the true Lord rank firebug's body to disappear. Just as everyone wanted to stop it, the realm beast Melassa once again raised his head and released a silent attack. At this moment, all the true gods were affected. The nine-headed demon lord, who was less affected, was further away from the true Lord rank firebug. No, no, no. The true Lord rank firebug tried his best to fly towards the battleship. As long as he escaped into the battleship, he would be safe. However, the black pillar of light suddenly flowed and instantly formed a black mist cocoon. It once again enveloped the true Lord rank firebug, preventing him from escaping. Break. The blood orchid ancestor's blood vine flower finally flew over. Wah! The black mist cocoon disappeared. The true Lord rank firebug within had also disappeared. Only a few weapons, armors and other treasures were left floating in the void. This caused the nine-headed demon lord, blood orchid ancestor and the others to be shocked. The true Lord rank firebug had fallen? A rumble, the entire small-scale universe started to tremble. Cracks started to appear in space, and it started to collapse. The universe lords of the firebug race, as well as all the universe supremacies, undying and even normal living beings, as long as they lived in this small-scale universe, they instantly died. In the void, the realm beast Melassa wasn't happy. There was only rage. Disappeared? Disappeared? After killing that true Lord rank firebug, his small-scale universe source actually dissipated and returned to the cosmic sea? My delicacy, my delicacy. If I knew this, I wouldn't have killed that true Lord rank firebug. Regret. The realm beast Melassa was filled with regret. The amount of energy it absorbed from eating a small-scale universe source was huge. It was even more than eating 10 true gods. However, the moment it killed the true Lord rank firebug, the small-scale universe source immediately collapsed and returned to the cosmic sea. It couldn't get it anymore. Realm beast. The nine-headed demon lord and the others were all furious. They surrounded the realm beast and started to furiously attack it. If I kill another true god, wouldn't I be destroying another small-scale universe? That is my food. The realm beast Melassa couldn't bear to kill the true gods anymore. It turned and fled. I have to eat the small-scale universe source first before killing the true gods. I can't kill them now. The realm beast Melassa turned and fled. Want to flee? The nine-headed demon lord and the other true gods attacked and obstructed it. This made the realm beast Melassa furious. The surrounding void was frozen and it couldn't teleport at all. And just by flying, how long would that take? The nine-headed demon lord and the others could totally follow it and prevent it from ever escaping. The star pagoda was advancing in the chaotic void. A white-robed Luofeng held a message tag in his hand. He, the firebug true lord, is dead. However, we won't give it another chance now. It's trying to escape. However, the surrounding space and time is frozen. How can it escape? The nine-headed demon lord sent a message. We can suppress it. However, to kill it, I'm afraid the price will be huge. Who knows, 1 or 2 true gods might fall. Hence, we won't force it too much. We'll just make sure it can't escape. We'll stall for time until you and 9 underworlds arrive. All right. Luofeng replied. How did the firebug true lord die? It actually killed a true god right in front of you? The nine-headed demon lord was silent. There was no more message. After a while, a message came through. The realm beast, has escaped. Asterisk, 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 to be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1448. On the third day of the realm beast's escape, in the primal chaos space of the universe sea, Luofeng met with the nine-headed demon lord and blood orchid primogenitor. As for the other true gods, they all returned to their own small universe. Demon lord, blood orchid. Luofeng stood in midair. Beside him stood 9 netherlord, Behind him was Qiong and Hong. What exactly happened? The Abysmal Lord said anxiously, Nine-headed Demon Master, didn't you say that the space was sealed? 8 real gods surrounded it and the surrounding space was sealed. Even if we wanted to teleport, we wouldn't be able to do so. How did the realm beast escape so quickly? Luo Feng looked suspiciously at the 9-headed demon lord. Back then, they had a simple conversation through the communication token. However, the 9-headed demon lord said that it wasn't easy to communicate through the token, and that they would discuss it in detail when they met. No rush. The 9-headed demon lord's 9 faces were all serious. After this battle with the realm beast, I've thought about it carefully, and after talking with Blood Orchid, I realized there were many peculiar aspects. I'll tell you all about it. Beside, Blood Orchid Primogenitor nodded in agreement. Luo Feng, 9 Netherlord, Qiong and Hong all listened carefully. Realm beasts, in terms of normal battle strength, aren't that high. The 9-headed demon lord said, this realm beast's strength should be slightly stronger than Blood Orchid, and weaker than me. However, this realm beast has some peculiar technique. Firstly, it can swallow small universe sources. I estimate that within 8 days, it can swallow a small universe source completely. Of course, the moment it starts fighting, it won't be able to split its attention and continue eating. The 9-headed demon lord said, this eating technique is obviously one of the unique techniques of the realm beast. Secondly, the twisted light it emits, other than swallowing small universe sources, it can also swallow true gods. The 9-headed demon lord pointed. His divine power immediately simulated the battle scene in the air. The black mist cocoon completely wrapped around the fire-bug true lord. No matter how the fire-bug true lord struggled, he couldn't escape. The 9-headed demon master said. In the black fog cocoon, the true Lord Firebug's god power is constantly being devoured. Even if the true Lord Firebug tries his best to resist, the power contained in the black fog cocoon is able to cancel out the burning god power. At that time, the other real gods also attacked, but they couldn't break the black fog silk cocoon at all. Then Shuelon and the rest. Blood Orchid Progenitor nodded. Yes, the other true gods and I gave up on attacking with our weapons and just used our god power to sweep through. Our god power and the black mist cocoon fought furiously to break it open. Clearly, if 1 or 2 true divinities were to encounter a realm beast and be trapped, that black fog silk cocoon could change its size at will. Even if they wanted to hide in the palace treasure, they would not have the slightest chance. The realm beast would not give them a chance. Luo Feng, 9 Netherlord, Hong and Qiong all had serious expressions as they listened. If a lone true god encountered a realm beast, only death awaited them. I reckon, the 9-headed demon master said, the black fog silk cocoon isn't completely ineffective against weapons, it's just that the attack power isn't strong enough. Otherwise, it would have used this move to trap me, who was the biggest threat, and not the weaker firebug. Yes. Yes. Luo Feng and the others nodded. However, this black fog cocoon of the realm beast is still not to be underestimated. The 9-headed demon master pointed at the void and the scene in the void changed. The black light turned into a black light pillar and attacked the true Lord Fireworm, causing parts of his body to disappear. After the black mist cocoon broke, it quickly turned into a black light pillar and corroded the true Lord Fireworm's body. When true Lord Firebug tried to escape into the warship and we all tried to stop him. At first, the realm beast used a soul attack to affect us. The black pillar of light continued to crazily corrode us. But when true Lord Firebug tried to escape into the warship, the black pillar of light suddenly turned into a black mist cocoon and wrapped around true Lord Firebug again. The Firebug true Lord soon died. The 9-headed demon lord's expression was extremely serious. Obviously, that black pillar could turn into a black fog silk cocoon at any time. Even if Firebug brought the battleship with him, the black pillar would probably immediately turn into a black fog silk cocoon. Weaker true gods, the moment they are trapped by the black fog silk cocoon, they will not be able to escape into the palace treasure. Even if they break it temporarily, the black pillar can still turn back into a black fog silk cocoon. The nine-headed demon lord said. Back then, to save Firebug, there was only one way, and that was for the other true gods to maintain their god energy attacks, causing the realm beast to be unable to form a black fog silk cocoon until Firebug escaped into the palace treasure. Luo Feng, 9 underworlds and the others were all silent. It was terrifying. Black fog silk cocoon, black pillar, black fog silk cocoon, this move could be repeated over and over again, there was no way to escape. This is its most ruthless attack. Endless binding and corrosion. The nine-headed demon lord emphasized. The third point is its soul attack. The moment it uses it, under the soul attack, a true god-level willpower will be in so much pain that they won't be able to continue attacking. A void true god will be able to maintain consciousness, however it will still affect their strength. Only when they reach the limits of the void realm will they be less affected. The nine-headed demon lord said. Finally, we'll talk about its escape technique. The nine-headed demon lord pointed in space. Take a look for yourselves. An image immediately appeared in the space beside. The huge realm beast, Morosha, suddenly roared, and a layer of patterns with black edges and golden bones began to appear on the surface of its skin. There were a total of 99 patterns. Then, with a loud boom, the realm beast, Morosha's body quickly split into 99 streams of light, flying in different directions at high speed. Their speed swiftly rose, 1,000 times light speed, 10,000 times light speed, back then. The nine-headed demon lord sighed. The 8 of us true gods didn't dare split up completely, we were worried we would be defeated one by one. Hence, we split into 2 groups. I was one group, Xuelon and the rest of the 7 group. We each chased after 2 beams of light. We chased after them, but after chasing for a while, the 2 streams of light disappeared into thin air. The realm beast disappeared just like that. The nine-headed demon lord and Xuelon primogenitor shook their heads, obviously feeling helpless. Luo Feng's expression, however, was ugly. Split up into 99 parts and escape? And in the later stages, 2 parts disappeared? Body disintegration. Luo Feng creased his eyebrows. Then the moment it escapes, any part of the body can become the main body, the other 98 parts will disintegrate and gather into this part to form the realm beast. We thought so too. With such a technique, how do we kill it? The nine-headed demon lord creased his eyebrows. Difficult. Nine Netherlord shook his head. Everyone was troubled. Hong, who had been silent, suddenly spoke. Everyone, it's not that simple. If it had such a powerful escape technique, why did it leave after killing the firebug? The nine-headed demon lord was only suppressing it. It could leave whenever it wanted, kill whenever it wanted. Why didn't it continue killing? Right. The nine-headed demon lord nodded. After thinking about it, we also realized this point. Everything was under its control, just that black mist cocoon technique. It could easily kill one of our true gods. However, it ran away after killing the fire bug true lord rank. The blood orchid primogenitor said, I've discussed with the demon lord, we think. The techniques that the realm beast revealed, I'm afraid they weren't all it had. Luo Feng, Hong, Huiqiong and Nine Nether all revealed looks of shock. The nine-headed demon lord was worried too. Its own battle strength isn't that strong, but its techniques are all peculiar. The black mist cocoon, black threads, soul attacks, escaping, these were all revealed by it. You have to know, it hasn't been forced into a desperate situation by us. It may still have other technique. Luo Feng and the others all nodded. The strong all had a habit, they would always have some powerful techniques that they wouldn't use until the critical moment. This was common sense. The realm beast, a terrifying being born from the universe sea, it represented destruction. This time, it felt like it was just a small test. They didn't force it into a desperate situation, it still had other special techniques, the possibility was high. No wonder the primeval universe's laws placed so much importance on it. Luo Feng said seriously, just one realm beast is already so hard to deal with, and this is just one. There are still more realm beast nests. Everyone's hearts were heavy. The key is, we don't know what other techniques it has. The nine-headed demon lord was worried. In the universe sea space, the completely golden realm beast Maluo Sa was lying within the chaos energy, breathing in it, extremely satisfied. Hua hua hua, the surface of its body was flowing with black light. Wow! This is too satisfying, a small universe source, I haven't even finished eating it, but it's already a lot. It's even more satisfying than eating 10 true gods. The realm beast Maluo Sa was extremely satisfied. I have to properly convert all this into my own energy, that way I can become even stronger. Ha ha! Delicious food, I can't bear to kill you, I'll first eat them all, eat up your small universe and then eat you all. After that, I will devour all of you. The realm beast Melassa was extremely pleased. Every time I devour a small cosmos, my power will increase. If I continue to eat like this, I should be able to become even stronger than Beidi. When that time comes, the other realm beasts will all be eaten by me. I will become the only king. The realm beast Maluo Sa was filled with anticipation. At this time, it was comfortably converting the energy, making it its own. The entire cosmos sea was in a state of panic. The realm beast suddenly appeared and killed the fire-bug true lord under the joint attack of the nine-headed demon master and the other true gods. Then, it escaped with ease. Moreover, it only needed around 8 days to devour a small origin source of the universe. This caused the entire cosmos sea to be shrouded in a dark cloud. After all, the distance was very far. For people like Luo Feng and the others to rush to a small universe would take a long time. Now that the realm beast suddenly disappeared, nobody knew when it would suddenly appear, nobody dared to say if they would be the next fire-bug true lord. The 8 of us will split up. The moment the realm beast appears, at least one of us will be able to rush over. He has 2 bodies, one person can be in charge of 2 regions. Large amounts of true gods from the primal universe have to come out too. Be prepared at all times. The moment the realm beast appears, immediately rush over, we have to kill it in one fell swoop. Asterisk asterisk asterisk, to be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidian.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1449. The universe ocean was in a state of panic. Luo Feng's 3 great clones, the golden horned beast, the ocean and the Masha clansmen had all left the primal universe and split into 2 groups, of which the ocean and Masha clansmen were on one side, bringing along the star pagoda and killing Wu Wings etc., possessing absolute strength. And the golden horned beast was on the other side, only bringing along the machinery treasures and soul treasures which weren't too valuable to Luo Feng. These 2 groups were each in charge of 2 regions in the universe sea. Obviously Luo Feng had made preparations. The moment the world beast appeared in the region adjacent to the primal universe, the golden horned beast would immediately crumble and form another one in the endless dark ocean. Within the virtual universe, a separate Milky Way was opened. Star after star shone brightly. A floating palace, in the plaza before the palace stood a human warrior respectfully. At the very front sat Luo Feng. Greetings, teacher. A group of human warriors said respectfully. Luo Feng glanced at them. Sit. The absolute geniuses from different eras and races all sat down obediently. Luo Feng looked at the group of disciples and sighed within. In the trillion eras, humanity had many races, naturally there were many geniuses. The primal Chaos City leader had accepted over 20, Luo Feng naturally accepted 16, and Luo Zhen and I and Hui Qiong were naturally the first and second disciples. These 16 disciples, there was a true God. There were 13 universe lords. There were 2 universe knights. If you have any questions, ask. Luo Feng gazed below and said indifferently. Luo Feng's teaching was mainly for the disciples to figure things out by themselves. When the disciples felt that they couldn't improve, Luo Feng would give them some pointers. Usually after a long period of time, Luo Feng would give a lecture. The lecture was when the disciples raised their questions and Luo Feng gave them some pointers. Teacher, your disciple uses gold and fire as the base, time and space as support. I wish to create a level 6 technique, however I can't succeed no matter what. A winged and pointy-nosed disciple said respectfully. This was Luo Feng's 9th disciple Chen He. Luo Feng nodded. Unleash everything you can, tell me where you can't perfect it. Yes. 9th disciple Chen He replied respectfully. Chen He then turned to look at the void in the distance. With a flip of his hand, a huge shield appeared in his hand, and he threw it out. Hua! The floating shield immediately transformed into a huge sword that instantly tore through the void and pierced towards the distance. Wherever it passed, a strange beast with golden flames would appear, roaring. Even time and space had completely stopped, and everything was incinerated. Several stars in the distance had been destroyed because of it. Pinnacle of Level 5. Luo Feng nodded. This disciple has tried his best, but no matter how hard he tries, he can't go any further, the 9th disciple, Chen He, said respectfully. Luo Ho nodded. I already know what you're thinking after watching your secret art. Advancing from the peak of the 5th rank to the 6th rank is a fundamental breakthrough. It was extremely difficult. The law of metal and the law of fire. These 2 fundamental laws complemented each other, and they possessed unfathomable might. I'll display a move, so you should comprehend it well. Luo Feng casually pointed. Immediately, a huge golden dragon appeared in the distance. This golden dragon that looked as though it was made of gold whistled as it flew. Suddenly, from its tail to its head, the entire golden dragon swiftly transformed into a blazing red flame. The previous golden dragon instantly transformed into a fire dragon. Chen He stood there in a daze, racking his brains. Next, Luo Feng looked at the other disciples. Over 1 trillion eras, even though he didn't succeed in the path of God power, Luo Feng couldn't waste such a long period of time. Naturally, he would research the other fundamental laws. Because Luo Feng was clear, for a true god to become a void true god, it would be best for him to use the 10 fundamental laws of metal, wood, water, fire, earth, space, time, wind, lightning, and light as his foundations. 1 trillion eras ago, he created the light of water and fire. And in 1 trillion eras, he borrowed the training space of the inheritance space to accelerate time by 10,000 times. He also read the inheritances left behind by the absolute beings of the ancient Jin country's history and carefully researched the connection between the 10 fundamental laws. And now, the 10 fundamental laws, Luo Feng had already reached an extremely high level of attainment. Just the top level 7 techniques like the light of water and fire, Luo Feng had already created 83 of them. He also had 2 level 8 techniques. As for the top level 8 techniques, he couldn't create them no matter what. Actually, Luo Feng should be proud. After all, the 2 great beings of Duandong River, including the 3rd generation ancestor, only created 1 level 8 technique. When Luo Feng becomes a true god, he will naturally have a shocking leap. In terms of the fundamental laws, the peak of the 5th level to the 6th level was a threshold. To the 7th level was another super threshold. To the 8th level was even more of a heaven-defying threshold. To be able to create the 8th level in the ancient civilization, as long as they were alive, they were all at least saints. The 16 disciples, under Luo Feng's guidance, were all incomparably happy. After all, their teacher's attainment was too high. Even a true god would not be able to do it so easily, to the extent of casually combining all kinds of foundation laws. Luo Feng's expression changed. The disciples below, who were still clear-headed, all noticed this. The realm beast appeared? The realm beast has appeared again? The disciples below suddenly couldn't help but speak out. Many of them were universe lords, their positions were high enough. Even though they couldn't participate in the battle with the realm beast, they still knew of its news. The news spread within the race. The moment Luo Feng found out, they quickly found out too. Luo Feng frowned and said softly, "This lesson will end here, all of you carefully study." They understood that Luo Feng was telling them to leave. Immediately the disciples swiftly stood up. Even the disciples who were immersed in their studies were woken up by their seniors. They all bowed respectfully and thanked their teacher before leaving. "It's here." Luo Feng stood in the plaza of the palace, looking at the distant stars in the endless space. "It's disappeared for over 3 years. No one could find it. Now it's appeared again. However, your luck is good. The region it appeared in is actually the region that true God Ju he is in charge of. It's slightly further from me. ******** Universe C. In the primal chaos space, a star pagoda floated. Within this star pagoda, other than Luo Feng, there were also Hong and Huiqiong, the two true gods. They were all silently waiting. The realm beast has appeared. Let's leave immediately and rush over," Luo Feng said. Hong and Huiqiong were filled with anticipation and desire. "It's disappeared for so long. It's finally appeared," Hong said too. "Who knows what it's doing after disappearing for so long?" Huiqiong said worriedly, "What I'm most worried about is that it won't just be one realm beast this time. No matter what, we'll deal with it first. True God Ju he will be the first to arrive. Skeleton Lord will be the second. We'll be the third. We'll need about 3 days." Luo Feng's flames were burning within. He too desired to kill that realm beast. The realm beast had caused the entire universe C to be in a state of unease. Everyone was in danger. How? With a huge golden body and a ferocious tail, the realm beast, Malasa, stood in the void. Its body was surrounded by black fog, emitting rays of twisted light. The twisted light rays were extending into the distant void, directly enveloping the small universe in the distance. Rays of bright light penetrated through the twisted light rays and entered its body. "It's been so long since I've eaten it. It's so delicious. It's so comfortable." The realm beast Malaska was incomparably happy and comfortable. "Ha ha ha, the small universe I swallowed last time was called Firebug. Even though I swallowed more than half of it, it still took me a while to completely absorb it. My power has obviously increased. Ha ha, this increase in power is too fast. Beidi that bastard, he's probably still thinking of ways to swallow other realm beasts. His power increase definitely won't be as fast as mine." The realm beast Malaska happily swallowed. Time passed. Even though there was a universe lord who came to investigate, not a single true god came. This is a small universe called Rampage Demon. The realm beast Malaska looked into the distance. The outline of the small universe could be vaguely seen. Rampage Demon, in the universe C, his power is not bad. He's stronger than Firebug. He should be on par with the Blood Orchid primogenitor I fought before. However, to me, he's still just a delicacy. Haha, he's really timid. I'm afraid he's gathering the other true gods. According to the time, the further ones will take 10 days to arrive. The closer ones will be faster. I estimate that in 2 days, a team of true gods will come to deal with me. The realm beast Malaska was familiar with the information of the cosmic sea from King Xingjia and ancestral god Qiu Yen. Thus, it knew the approximate time when the true gods would arrive. Rampage Demon? Count yourself lucky. Before I finish swallowing your small universe essence, I can't bear to kill you. So, after eating for a day, it's time to leave. The realm beast Malaska cackled strangely. And then, hua! With a teleportation, it disappeared from the void. Outside the membrane of the small universe, the Rampage Demon was there with a worried look on his face. No matter how arrogant he was, encountering a realm beast that the entire cosmic sea feared, he was also vexed. Realm beast. Damned realm beast. He was actually the second one to eat me. I'm really too unlucky. That Schwellon. I spent so much time with him at the black-patterned stone pillar. How dare he say that I'm the second true Lord Firebug? I don't believe it. The rampage demon's heart was in turmoil. Hurry, hurry. Jua and Inhi, hurry up and come. If you push me too far, I'll just kill my way in. Behind the rampage demon were 6 universe lords, all of them aberrant lifeforms. Demon, last time we weren't vigilant. This time, everyone is prepared. True God Jueha is very close. He'll be here soon. This time, we'll definitely be able to kill that realm beast. Demon, you can't take this risk. These universe lords knew very well that their rampage demon had an adventurous personality. They were afraid that the rampage demon would take this risk. If the rampage demon died, they, who had placed their hopes in this small universe, would die as well. Why did it disappear? The rampage demon was stunned. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidien. Come and vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1450. In the chaotic energy space of the Universe Sea, a battleship was advancing. Within it was one of the 8 heroes of the Universe Sea, True God Juhi. And in another region of space, the 9-level pagoda was advancing too. Their destination was the same, the mini-universe of the rampaging demon. At the same time, many warriors in the Universe Sea were heading there. True God Juhi, Milky Way Overlord, God I True Lord, 9-headed Demon Master. At the same time, the rampage devil god sent a message to all the true gods in the cosmic sea. Just now, my small origin source of the universe was no longer devoured. I also rode the palace's supreme treasure to check. The realm beast is gone. The world beast has vanished. The news spread. The true gods that rushed over and many that hadn't arrived yet were all shocked. Rampaging demon, you said it vanished? How long has it been swallowed? It's only been a day. Day is Earth's common time unit. The Universe Sea's common language translates to Earth's time unit, and it's already gone? True God Ju, he was shocked. To swallow a mini-universe source took about 8 days. How much could one swallow in a day? Rampaging. 9-headed demon lord transmitted anxiously. It disappeared after a day? Did a true god battle it? No. Not a single warrior battled it. Rampaging demon replied. It didn't receive any attacks. It just swallowed the mini-universe source for a day and then disappeared for no reason? God I True Lord was anxious too. Right, it just disappeared. Rampaging demon was very sure. Within the 9-level pagoda, Luo Feng, who originally had a smile on his face, immediately changed when he received this message. This time we're in big trouble, Luo Feng said slowly. Beside him, Hong and Huiqiong's expressions were serious too. No one was stupid. They could all see the danger of the world beast's movement. Hong said solemnly, it just swallowed the mini-universe source for a day before disappearing. And it happened without a single warrior attacking it. That means it disappeared willingly. If it's because of some special reason, like the world beast nest calling out to it, and it's in a hurry to leave, that's fine. But if there's no other reason, it left willingly. That means it's even more cautious. Luo Feng said softly, right, if it swallows this small universe for a day, it swallows that small universe origin energy for a day. That way in a short day, how can we make it in time? It was impossible to form a pincer encirclement. It's even harder to kill it. Huiqiong hurriedly said, this time, it devours for a day. The next time, it devours for a day. If the same small cosmos is devoured 7 to 8 times, I'm afraid it's over. This is even more terrifying than staring at a small-scale universe and continuously devouring it. Hong's expression was ugly. There's no hurry. Luo Feng creased his eyebrows. Let's wait and see what its next move is. Just by looking at its next move, we can confirm whether it does this occasionally due to special reasons, or if it really intends to do this for a long time. Huaqiong and Hong nodded. The star tower, on the other hand, stopped, hovering in the void of chaotic air current. In the entire cosmic sea, all the true gods understood what the realm beast was doing, and they were all worried. They were hoping that it was only because of some special reason that the realm beast became like this. Time flew by. 1 day, 2 days, 1 month, 2 months, the realm beast did not appear again. The realm beast didn't appear again. The last time the realm beast devoured the firebug's universe, it devoured more than half of it. It could totally devour more. However, this time it only devoured for a day, yet it disappeared for so long. Who knows, it might have something important to do and went somewhere. The last time it disappeared after a day, maybe it had something important to do. The true gods were all hoping for the last possibility. 9-headed demon lord, Luo Feng, true god Ju He, Bone Lord and the others were all hoping for the same. After all, against the realm beast with so many tricks up its sleeves, they too hoped for more true gods to team up against it. In the blink of an eye, half a year had passed since the realm beast devoured the rampaging demon's universe energies. Within the primal chaos space. How comfortable! The realm beast happily waved its tail. The rampaging demon's universe energies that I devoured earlier, I've already completely converted it into my own strength. My strength has grown a little stronger, I'm simply too smart. In the nest, to kill and eat a realm beast was an extremely difficult task. It took a very long time to eat one. And there's still Bei Di. And here, these small universes are placed there without any resistance at all, allowing me to devour them. My strength will continue to grow, and my rate of growth will be even faster than Bei Di and the others. When I return, I'll definitely become the final king. When that time comes, I'll wipe out all the small universes before devouring the primal universe. The realm beast was incomparably proud. It's time for the next one. Who should I choose? The realm beast pondered. I'll give up on the strongest ones for now. Next, it'll be the pupil demon god. After which the realm beast immediately teleported and disappeared from the primal chaos space, spending over a day's time. In terms of teleportation, it was much faster than the true gods of the universe see. In just a day's time, it rushed from the other small universes to the space outside the pupil demon god's universe. Small universe energies. The realm beast looked at the distant silhouette. The most delicious food, it can even increase my strength. Let's begin. The realm beast stretched out its frog-like tongue and licked its entire mouth. Then, a black fog began to spread around it, and rays of twisted light began to extend into the void, extending for an unknown number of light years and penetrating into the void. After which it began to devour. The Eye Demon God was sitting in a palace at the top of the Tree of God. This Tree of God was the tallest and oldest Tree of God in his miniaturized universe. Back when he had constructed his miniaturized universe, he had used this Tree of God as the center. Not good. The pupil demon god opened his eyes fiercely, his colorful face filled with shock. The realm beast is here. The realm beast was here. After the realm beast devoured the rampaging demon god's small universe energies for a day and disappeared, half a year later, it appeared again. This made the entire universe see nervous. Pupil demon god, watch closely, watch closely. Let's see how long the realm beast devours the small universe energies. God, I was the first to send a message. Ride the palace treasure and head over, watch it closely. Luo Feng too communicated. The powerful warriors all communicated. The pupil demon god, however, was panicking. He immediately communicated to the many true gods. When will everyone arrive? I'm not a match for the realm beast. He had gone with Hong to explore the realm beast's nest before, and that time he was heavily injured. Even now, He still hadn't recovered. How would he dare to fight against the realm beast? Of course, he dared to ride the supreme treasure of the palace to explore the place. He was clear, as long as he didn't leave the palace, he would be fine. Relax, we're rushing over. Luo Feng communicated. He will definitely go, even the Bone Lord near you will rush over too. God, I replied. With the other warriors giving him confidence, the pupil demon god immediately rode a gray battleship and flew out of his small universe towards the realm beast. After a while, realm beast. The pupil demon god immediately saw the realm beast in the distance. Although the realm beast had a huge golden body and humanoid appearance, the pupil demon god knew that even the masters of the universe could easily change their appearance. Naturally, this realm beast, which had been born from the void, could easily change its appearance. Realm beast, get out of my region. The pupil demon god hid within the battleship and unleashed his domain treasure. Through the domain, he attacked the realm beast and simultaneously communicated angrily. Just the domain alone was like an itch. The realm beast didn't care at all. Humph! The realm beast glanced at the distant pupil demon god and said with disdain, "Foolish and cowardly pupil demon god, you can only hide within that ship and you still want me to leave? If you dare to come out, I can easily kill you." You, the pupil demon god raged. However, the realm beast was right. He didn't dare to come out. Damn realm beast, get out. The pupil demon god ignited his god energy and activated the domain treasure, condensing the power of the domain and forming a huge ribbon. He controlled it from afar and unleashed his techniques, attacking the realm beast time and time again. However, condensing the domain as a weapon was still weaker than normal attack treasures. He didn't even have any mechanical treasures, and the pupil demon god specialized in illusions and soul attacks, etc. He knew that the realm beast was truly proficient in soul attacks, hence he used the domain to attack. However, no matter how he attacked, he didn't have any mechanical treasures to amplify it, and it wasn't his specialty. The power was so weak. The realm beast just treated it like a breeze. So weak, so weak. The realm beast was disdainful. He couldn't even influence the realm beast to swallow a small universe. One day later, you can just hide in the battleship. Your miniature universe will eventually be eaten by me. The world beast laughed wantonly. After that, he teleported and disappeared from the area. The pupil demon god's expression immediately turned ugly. The realm beast, it's gone. Another one day. Luo Feng's expression was green. The calamity is here. Hong shook his head. All the warriors of the Universe C knew of this news. They were incomparably furious and helpless. After the realm beast swallowed the pupil demon god's universe for a day, it disappeared again. Half a year later, the realm beast appeared again and swallowed Luo Zhen's universe for a day before disappearing again. Half a year later, it appeared again. Every time it appeared, it would swallow a true god's universe source for a day. It would only appear again after half a year. Why was it always half a year later? There were three possibilities. The first was that its swallowing talent required a period of time before it was used. The second was that it needed time to digest. The third was that it had a special hobby. 11 years later. Every time the realm beast appears, it's outside a weak true god's universe. I've said it before. Back then, vast Thunder Star Lord, Zhenjia King and ancestor god Qiu Yen were probably on the realm beast's side. Vast Thunder Star Lord is dead, but Zhenjia and ancestor god Qiu Yen are still alive. They know a lot about the universe C. Luo Feng raged as he communicated. It's fine with you guys. You guys are mainly in your own small universe. And me, I'm in two regions. I'm close to the two small universes. Why hasn't the realm beast appeared in my region? Don't tell me my location has been found out by Zhenjia and ancestor god Qiu Yen? **** Today was the first of the 5. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Qidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1451. Luo Feng was furious. He was in charge of 2 regions, close to 2 smaller universes, both of which belonged to the weaker true gods. Logically speaking, that realm beast should have arrived outside these 2 small cosmoses. The moment it did, he could definitely rush over within moments and even kill it. However, 11 years had passed. He actually hadn't even met the realm beast once. We definitely didn't reveal your location to Emperor Zhenjia or ancestor god Qiuyan. You said back then that they were on the realm beast's side. Why would we reveal it? God I True Lord communicated. We didn't leak it out, only the other true gods know, even the universe lords don't know of your location. As for ancestor god Qiuyan and Emperor Zhenjia's 2 smaller universes, they've long been excluded by us. We've also given orders to forbid any warriors under us from contacting those 2 smaller universes. Lord Bone communicated. Luo Feng, Bone Lord, God I True Lord, 9-headed Demon Lord, Bei Qi Planet Leader, Primal Chaos City Leader. The strongest 8 of the Universe C were all communicating and conversing. However, in 11 years, I haven't even met the realm beast once. Luo Feng raged. The other weaker true gods' smaller universes, the realm beast has gone to the 2 smaller universes closest to me, yet it hasn't. How do you explain that? Swallowing 2 or 3 times, not meeting it was fine. However, in 11 years, it had exceeded 20 times. One had to know that the warriors of the primal universe could use the universe pathway to immediately head to the smaller universes from the primal universe. They could reinforce with the fastest speed, hence the realm beast had never attacked the smaller universes of the primal universe warriors, always dealing with the 2nd and 1st reincarnation. And the 2nd and 1st reincarnation true gods, there were only a few, and after going through the Gene World's training, their numbers were even fewer. The weaker ones were even fewer. The realm beast had swallowed over 20 times, yet it hadn't even reached the 2 smaller universes. Naturally, there was a problem. It can't be that coincidental. The realm beast must have known beforehand. How could it know of our plans? We are its life and death enemies. There's no way our underlings would tell it our plans. The 8 absolute beings discussed. There's only one possibility. Luo Feng said coldly. That is, in our universe C, other than vast Thunder Star Lord, Zhenjia Emperor and Qiuyan Ancestor God, there are other true gods that have submitted to the world beast. It is precisely because there are other true gods relying on the realm beast that the realm beast knows about our plan and where I am. The other 7 were silent. In fact, they had also guessed this possibility, but they were unwilling to believe it. Yes. The 9 Netherlord transmitted. Since King Zhenjia and the other 2 would side with the realm beast, it doesn't mean that the other true gods wouldn't. It's possible that he joined us a very, very long time ago. It's even possible that he joined us in the past 10 years or so. You just defected? Someone who joined us in the past 10 years. The Netherworld True Lord continued. The threat of the realm beasts is too great, devouring them time and time again, causing the true gods to despair. Some of the true gods think that we can't deal with the realm beast. Even if we can, the weaker true gods would still die. Therefore, it was likely that some true gods had secretly pledged their allegiance to that realm beast. For example, even though they announced to the public that the realm beast was devouring their small universe energies, in truth it was just an act, purposely deceiving us, not letting us know who the spy is. Right. Makes sense. Luo Feng agreed with this point. The realm beast's many methods indeed gave the warriors of the Cosmic Sea a headache, and this was just one realm beast. Under despair, there were warriors who followed King Zhenjia and ancestor god Qiuyan to rely on the realm beast. This was very possible. Since that's the case, Luo Feng transmitted, from now on, even though we'll reveal our plans to the public, however, it'll be fake. I'll move alone, my whereabouts, other than myself, no one will know. Since that's the case, I don't believe that the realm beast will be able to hide. Let's do this. Everything will go according to your plan. Even the 7 of us don't know your true whereabouts. That way, no one will be able to spread the news. This time the 8 of them discussed. They first confirmed one point: within the cosmic sea, other than King Zhenjia and ancestor god Qiuyan, there should be others who had defected to the realm beast. Of course, Luo Feng and the others began to think of a new plan. Luo Feng's ocean clone, Masha clansman and the golden horned beast, these 2 groups all began to move. They swiftly left and arrived at their new targets, quietly waiting for the realm beast to fall into their trap. Cosmic sea, within the chaos energy flow. The realm beast Morasa was floating within the energy flow. I'm so smart. Every time I only swallow a small universe source for a day, this way they won't be able to form a true encirclement. Haha, after swallowing so many times, adding it up, it's roughly equivalent to 3 small universe sources. The realm beast Morasa was extremely proud. My strength is much stronger than when I first left the nest. Where should I go this time? The realm beast pondered. The primal universe era's warriors' small universe? The primal universe era was the strongest era, the number of true gods was the highest, and they could swiftly use the universe passages to reach the small universe, and those small universe floated not too far from the primal universe. The moment they went, they would very quickly be surrounded and attacked by a large group of true gods. Second reincarnation era, first reincarnation era? Those that could go had already been there. The others were in groups, like the God-eyed clan, the few true god universes naturally gathered together. Or the extremely strong ones, like true god Juhi. Or the ones controlled by Luo Feng. Even though my strength has grown a lot, last time, I was obviously weaker than the 9-headed demon lord. Right now I'm at most on par with him. And the Milky Way leader Luo Feng is known as the strongest warrior of the cosmic sea. The realm beast pondered, it's not time to fight him yet. This time, I'll go to the sacred land universe. The realm beast suddenly made a decision. The sacred land universe is a level higher. Even though its resistance is stronger and the swallowing is slower. I should at least have a taste and see how much better this sacred land universe source is compared to the small universe source. Hua! The realm beast swiftly rushed to the purple moon sacred land universe. Within 2 days, he arrived at the space outside the purple moon sacred land universe. Purple moon sacred land. The realm beast looked from afar. He could vaguely see a huge silhouette. Comparatively speaking, it's smaller than the East Emperor's sacred land. Easier to deal with. Following which his entire body emanated a black mist, simultaneously beams of light with him as the source extended infinitely towards the distant purple moon sacred land universe, extending over 100 million light-years, directly entering space. Very quickly, beams of resplendent light passed through the beams and entered his body. Wow! The realm beast Mo Luo Sa couldn't help but shudder. He closed his eyes, his face filled with enjoyment. It's really beautiful, such a beautiful enjoyment. The realm beast Mo Luo Sa muttered, his voice trembling. Compared to the small universe source, it's much more comfortable. And the speed of swallowing the purple moon sacred land universe source isn't any slower than swallowing the other small universe sources. In just an instant, the realm beast Mo Luo Sa suddenly felt the resistance of the purple moon sacred land universe source greatly increase, causing his swallowing speed to obviously slow down. In terms of speed, it was about 1% of the speed of swallowing the other small universe sources. Within the purple moon sacred land universe. Come quickly! A loud voice resounded in the minds of all the universe lords and true gods in the purple moon sacred land. Immediately, the top-level warriors of the purple moon sacred land rushed over. Within the palace, the purple moon ancestor stood there. He no longer had any of his usual calmness. His expression was ashen, there was only anxiety and rage. Even when he failed to kill Luo Feng, Even when the most elite universe lords of the Purple Moon Sacred Land had all fallen, he had never been so angry, nor had he been so anxious. Panic, he, the Purple Moon Ancestor, was really panicking. Panicking. What do we do? What do we do now? The Purple Moon Ancestor was filled with anxiety. It's here, it's finally here. Ever since the origin laws sent that message, I knew that the realm beast would come out one day. This time, it's been swallowing the small universe of the other true gods, and now, it's finally my turn. Even though I've given it my all, I can only slow down the swallowing speed by 1%. However, this isn't enough. No matter how slow it is, as long as it has enough time, it will still swallow up my small universe. My universe will collapse and I'll be finished. The Purple Moon Ancestor was extremely anxious. Ancestor. Silhouettes flew over from below. Very quickly over 100 universe lords and 2 true gods appeared, all extremely respectful. The Purple Moon Ancestor gazed below, raging. At this time, the realm beast has already arrived outside our Purple Moon Sacred Land universe. The realm beast is here. Outside our sacred land. The realm beast is finally here. Everyone below panicked. Even though they had over 100 universe lords and 2 true gods, none of them had the confidence to deal with the realm beast. All of you, immediately depart. The Purple Moon Ancestor ordered. Those with soul treasures, all depart, sit in one palace treasure and leave our Purple Moon Sacred Land universe. To deal with the realm beast. Ancestor, we are no match for the realm beast. We can't deal with it. The people below all spoke up. The Purple Moon Ancestor raged. Of course I know you are no match for it. Hence, I made you hide in the palace treasure. I only made you go to influence it, to slow down its swallowing speed. Also, immediately send a message to the entire universe. See, let them know that the realm beast has appeared here. Let them deal with it. Ancestor. Below, a 2-faced 4-armed universe lord in red armor said worriedly, our relationship with the humans is extremely bad. They are now the #1 power in the universe. See, and that Milky Way leader Luo Feng is the strongest warrior in the universe. See. If we spread the news, will that Milky Way leader Luo Feng come? Today, the 2nd of the 5th. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Qidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1452. And of the 8 great warriors of the universe, see that Luo Feng is the leader. If he obstructs us, will the other true gods come? The red-armored universe lord said worriedly. The other warriors of the Purple Moon Sacred Land all had the same worry. Standing in the palace, the Purple Moon Ancestor's expression immediately went cold. He gazed coldly below and immediately everyone went silent, not daring to make a sound. Silence. Deathly silence. The Purple Moon Ancestor was silent for a while before saying coldly, you all go influence the world beast and send the message. Don't worry about anything else. Yes. They all replied respectfully. After which, including the 2 true gods, a total of 6 warriors flew out. These 6, some had powerful soul treasures, while others were from the Purple Moon Sacred Land's vassal races. Without souls, they didn't fear soul attacks. Humph. The Purple Moon Ancestor saw that only 6 warriors had left. His expression couldn't help but get uglier. During the battle at the realm of Jin, all the elites under his command had died. Naturally, the supreme treasures carried by the masters of the universe were also left behind. This caused the current Purple Moon Holy Land to be in an extremely difficult situation. Perhaps any random holy-eyed race or bone race would be richer than the current Purple Moon Holy Land. Luo Feng. The Purple Moon Ancestor hesitated within. Back then he suppressed the human race and wanted to kill Luo Feng. This caused him to form a huge grudge with the humans. In the Jin world, his Purple Moon Sacred Land lost a large number of universe lords in one fell swoop. His treasures were all lost and his energy was greatly damaged. This grudge was even bigger. Right now, the humans were the strongest power in the Universe C. Luo Feng was the strongest warrior in the Universe C. The world beast's problem still depended on him. Luo Feng, the Purple Moon ancestor, was in a mess. In the chaos energy space of the Universe C, the 9-level pagoda floated. Within the pagoda, Luo Feng stood there, silently looking at the space outside. Hua Qiong and Hong sat crossed-legged not too far away, immersed in their training. Luo Feng's eyebrows twitched. With a flip of his hand, a message card appeared. God I True Lord? True God Ju He, why are the two of you sending me messages at the same time? Luo Feng asked curiously. In He, True God Ju He has sent you messages too? It seems like he has also received a message from the Purple Moon Sanctum Cosmos. The God I True Lord Rank said. Ju He and I are in contact with the Purple Moon Sacred Land. Just now, the Purple Moon Sacred Land sent news that the World Beast has appeared outside the Purple Moon Sacred Land's universe. Luo Feng squinted. Oh? He appeared outside the Purple Moon Sacred Land's universe? The Purple Moon Sanctuary can only fight against the two real gods. True God Ju, he added. Back then, a large number of universe lords from the Purple Moon Sacred Ground died in the Gene Realm. Their treasures were also lost there. Since then, they no longer dared to go there. Without the mechanical treasures, the two true gods from the Purple Moon Sacred Ground are even more mediocre. It is not a match for the Realm Beast. Luo Feng laughed coldly. He was so crazy and arrogant in the past, but what about now? What are they trying to do? Luo Feng replied coldly. Their intentions are simple. They want us to deal with that world beast. True Lord God Eyes said. In He, should we go? Milky Way? Real God Ju, he asked. The other 7 were led by Luo Feng. What's more, humanity was the #1 power in the Universe C. As for the 2 sacred grounds, it was fine if the East Emperor's Sacred Land didn't make the humans their enemy. The Purple Moon Sacred Land didn't even have a single mechanical treasure. They couldn't even fight the God-eyed race and bone race, much less the humans. Hence, True God Ju He and God Eye didn't care about the Purple Moon Sacred Land. They were worried about the Realm Beast. After all, the Realm Beast was their common enemy. Tell the Purple Moon Ancestor. Luo Feng said coldly. Give me the treasure I need and I will help him. Otherwise, treasure part. What treasure part? True God Ju He and God Eye were curious. Just pass the message. Luo Feng said. The Purple Moon Ancestor will know. All right. God Eye and True God Ju, he replied. Luo Feng's gaze was getting colder. He didn't have any good feelings towards the Purple Moon Sacred Land. However, the Purple Moon Sacred Land had the slaying Wu Wings part. Until now, Luo Feng hadn't thought of any other way to get it. He could only rely on the Realm Beast. Purple Moon Sacred Land within the Great Hall. The Milky Way leader Luo Feng has raised a condition. That is to give him the treasure part and he will help us. A voice resounded from the many universe lords below. The Purple Moon Ancestor gazed below and snorted coldly. I knew he would raise this condition. To be able to summon him from over 1 billion light years away. Normal true gods wouldn't know what this meant. However, the Purple Moon Ancestor understood. Hence, over 1 trillion eras, the humans had raised a few deals, even agreeing that as long as the Purple Moon Sacred Land handed over the treasure part, they could freely enter the Gene World. However, the Purple Moon Ancestor didn't agree. What did God Eye and the others say? Purple Moon said coldly. God Eye and the others aren't willing to go against the Milky Way leader. The group of universe lords below were helpless. The Purple Moon Sacred Land was no longer the same as before. Who would care? The Purple Moon Ancestor pondered. Everyone below watched nervously. They hoped the Purple Moon Sacred Land would agree. Wasn't it just a treasure part? If the Purple Moon Sacred Land was destroyed, then they would all die. A race that was supposed to exist for eternity would instantly be destroyed. Ancestor, without the part, the Milky Way leader is already the strongest in the universe. See. Even with the treasure part, he'll still be number one. The warriors below tried to persuade him. The others too wanted to speak. That Milky Way leader has already forced us. What do you know? The purple moon ancestor gazed coldly at them. Immediately they all shut up. The purple moon ancestor pondered for a while. That made sense. He couldn't do anything to Luo Feng. Once Luo Feng became a true god, he would be invincible. Comparatively speaking, his own small universe was related to his own fate. Agree. The purple moon ancestor gritted his teeth. He resisted the unwillingness and humiliation within. He said seriously, "If he helps the purple moon's sacred land, we'll give him the treasure part." Yes. They all revealed expressions of glee. That's great. If the purple moon's sacred land could resolve their hatred with the humans, then the warriors of the purple moon's sacred land wouldn't have to be so sullen. The purple moon's sacred land's request for help. God I and Ju he were the first to know. Very quickly, the primal Chaos City leader and the others all knew. Agreed, the purple moon's sacred land has agreed. The primal Chaos City leader knew that the purple moon's sacred land had agreed. He too was overjoyed. Arriving at Luo Feng's space in the virtual universe, he crossed space and walked to the plaza before the palace. Luo Feng, that purple moon ancestor, has finally lowered his head. Luo Feng, who was sitting crossed-legged in the plaza, stood up. He couldn't hide his joy. He laughed. Haha, that old punk has always been suppressing us humans. This time he's getting anxious. I've waited too long for this final part. It's finally in my hands. I've already departed and am heading towards the purple moon's sacred land. The primal Chaos City leader nodded. Right, after obtaining the wing part, how are you prepared to deal with the purple moon's sacred land? I'll relax the pressure on them a little. Luo Feng smiled. The Wu slaying wing was only missing the final wing. Luo Feng had been waiting for this for a long time. Now that he was finally going to get it, naturally he was filled with anticipation. Riding the Star Pagoda, he rushed towards the Purple Moon's sacred land with his fastest speed. Purple Moon's sacred land universe. It's about time. The realm beast Melassa looked at the silhouette of the Purple Moon Holy Land in the distance and revealed a proud look. This is really comfortable. This Purple Moon Holy Land is indeed a higher-level small-sized cosmos. Swallowing this universe's origin is so much more enjoyable. It's just that the speed is too slow. It's been a day. I can't stay any longer. Otherwise I'll be trapped. Go. Schwa. The world beast immediately teleported and vanished. From start to finish, he completely ignored the two true gods who were hiding in the palace and harassing him. He left. Within the palace, the two true gods and 4 universe lords who were ordered to harass him were all overjoyed. Hurry and report to Ancestor Gao. They all returned. Within the Purple Moon's sacred land, the Purple Moon ancestor couldn't help but reveal a look of glee. He could feel that the world beast had already stopped devouring the origin energy. In a short while, 6 silhouettes flew in from outside the palace. Ancestor, the world beast has already left. He immediately teleported and vanished. The two true gods below reported happily. The Purple Moon ancestor nodded as he heard. This world beast, when he went to devour those small universes before, he always vanished after a day. This time, when he came to our Purple Moon sacred land, he also vanished after a day. That's normal. Also, that Milky Way leader Luo Feng came to ask for the treasure part. Tell him there's none. Not giving. Everyone below was shocked. Ancestor, you can't. This time the world beast left. What about next time? We've already agreed. To these universe lords, the treasure part was completely useless. They might as well give it to Luo Feng and try to ease their relationship with humanity. The Purple Moon ancestor said indifferently, no need to worry. Whether we give it or not, it's the same. If we do, Luo Feng turns against us, what can we do? I've thought about it carefully. That world beast has been devouring the small universe origin energy. Every time it devours, it disappears for so long. Why would it devour? It must be of great benefit to it. That's why it would devour. The universe origin energy is a very mysterious energy. It can sustain the existence of a small universe. It can even reproduce life. If the world beast devours it, there'll definitely be great benefits. The more it devours, the greater the benefits. I'm afraid it'll become stronger. The purple moon ancestor said indifferently, the stronger it is, the harder it will be for Luo Feng and the others to deal with it. Eventually, humanity will probably all die first. He definitely wouldn't dare to let the world beast continue devouring the purple moon's sacred land. If it devours for a day, 10 days, 100 days, 1 year, they'll definitely panic. They won't dare to gamble, they can't afford to. Even if they gamble, his teacher the primal Chaos City leader wouldn't. God Eye and the others wouldn't either. The purple moon ancestor had calculated. His small universe origin energy was over 10,000 times that of a true God's universe, and the devouring speed of the world beast was extremely slow. According to this speed, the purple moon ancestor believed, even if it didn't stop, it would still take tens of thousands of years, or even longer. What's more, the world beast wouldn't dare stay in one place for too long. If it stayed for too long, it would easily be trapped. And would Luo Feng and the others dare to let the world beast continue devouring? Today, the third watch of the fifth watch. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Qidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1453. Luo Feng was filled with anticipation as he piloted the Star Pagoda towards the Purple Moon's sacred land universe. Milky Way leader. God, I sent a message. That realm beast left the Purple Moon's sacred land after eating for a day. Simultaneously, they told me to inform Milky Way leader that you don't have to go anymore. Luo Feng's originally excited heart immediately turned cold. What do they mean, don't have to go anymore? Luo Feng's expression sunk as he replied. Purple Moon's sacred land's meaning is that the deal from before is over. God, I said helplessly. Then what about their promise from before? Luo Feng asked coldly. God, I said, their meaning is, even though there was a promise before, it was that you, Milky Way leader, would help them deal with the realm beast. Now that the realm beast has left, there's no need for you to deal with it. Naturally, they don't have to give you the treasures anymore. Milky Way, honestly, when I heard the message from them, I was furious too. However, God, I advised, the realm beast isn't just the Purple Moon's sacred land's enemy, it's the entire universe's enemy. I know you're furious now, wanting to let the realm beast eat the Purple Moon's sacred land, however it's fine for 8 to 10 days. If it takes too long, we can't just watch. I know, I'll look at the bigger picture, however spread the word, from now on, the Purple Moon's sacred land is my mortal enemy. Luo Feng's expression was extremely ugly. Far away in another place, God, I True Lord was shocked too. He too felt Luo Feng's endless rage. Milky Way. God, I couldn't help but worry. Dealing with the realm beast depended mainly on Luo Feng. I'll look at the bigger picture. Luo Feng's reply, however, made God I feel even more furious. Within the Star Pagoda, Luo Feng's expression was green, holding the message, veins popping out. Purple Moon's sacred land, Purple Moon's sacred land. Luo Feng's eyes gleamed coldly. I originally wanted to give you guys a chance, since you guys don't want it, Wu Yue would rather be crippled and make you guys regret it. Towards the Purple Moon's sacred land, Luo Feng had no more pity. However, Luo Feng himself was clear that he couldn't allow the realm beast to continue devouring the universe energies of the Purple Moon's sacred land. After all, every time the realm beast devoured, it would disappear for half a year. The various races of the universe C had long suspected that the realm beast was digesting and absorbing to increase its strength. Just like how humans can grow by eating food, and the golden horned beast can grow by eating metal, the same logic could be applied to a realm beast by eating the energy of the universe. This was very possible. After all, the Purple Moon Sanctuary was a void real God's sanctuary universe. Hence, its origin was probably more than the origin of hundreds or thousands of real God-level small-sized universes. Who knew what would happen if they allowed the realm beast to swallow them? If the world beast became incomparably strong, no one would be able to defend against it. Right, Purple Moon Sacred Land may be finished, but the human race, he, Luo Feng, and his family would all be annihilated. This was something Luo Feng couldn't accept. He didn't dare risk his family and friends, he didn't dare risk Earth, he didn't dare risk humanity. Purple Moon Ancestor, you are ruthless. You guessed that I wouldn't dare to gamble. You guessed that I wouldn't sacrifice myself for a piece of treasure. Maybe you don't care about the universe lords under you, or maybe your Purple Moon Sacred Land has always been hiding. Luo Feng's eyes were cold, but your Purple Moon Sacred Land will be my mortal enemy. I will remember this. After I break through to become a void real God, I will definitely try to destroy your Purple Moon Sacred Land. Luo Feng roared in his heart, I will think of all ways to make you regret it. To destroy a void real God's small-sized universe, an eternal true God would normally have to unleash a top technique. This was something Luo Feng knew long ago. However, the Purple Moon Ancestors' small-sized universe wasn't considered big. The smallest void real God-level small-sized universe's diameter was 1 billion light-years, while the largest was 10 billion light-years. For example, the Purple Moon Sacred Land's small-sized universe's diameter was 1 billion light-years, while the East Emperor Sacred Land's small-sized universe's diameter was 2 billion light-years. The diameter of the small-sized universe was related to many things. For example, the internal structure of the small-sized universe when it was first formed. For example, whether becoming a true God relied on divine power or the path of the laws. The bigger the small-sized universe, the more energy it provided and the more stable it would be. For example, the legendary void real God small-sized universe with a diameter of 10 billion light-years was already comparable to the lowest level of an eternal true God's small-sized universe. Of course, that was just a legend. Even the absolute geniuses who reached 90,000 times genetic energy, even the third-generation ancestor, when he was a void real God, didn't have a diameter of 10 billion light-years. This was the pinnacle of perfection, a legend. When a void real God was a small-sized universe with a diameter of 1 billion light-years, that was quite impossible. Normally, it wouldn't be so ridiculously small. The weaker void real God had a small-sized universe with a diameter of about 2 billion light-years. The stronger ones had a diameter of about 3 billion light-years. The elites had a diameter of about 4 billion light-years. The absolute geniuses had a diameter of about 5 billion light-years. Anyway, the higher it was, the harder it was. A genius with 90,000 times genetic energy? The third-generation ancestor? Anyway, a void real God had a small-sized universe with a diameter of 10 billion light-years. That was the legend of the ancient civilization. Purple Moon's small-sized universe isn't big. It's even smaller than East Emperor's. If I become a void real God, with the help of mechanical treasures and many secret skills, I can unleash the fighting power of an eternal true God. Maybe I can destroy the Purple Moon Sanctuary's universe. Luo Feng memorized it. Luo Feng's expression was ugly as he suppressed his anger. Teacher, Luo Feng? Hua Qiong and Hong looked at Luo Feng and were a little worried. I'm fine. Luo Feng said, let's go back and continue guarding the world beast. You're not going to Purple Moon Sanctuary? Hua Qiong was shocked. Not going. Luo Feng shook his head and walked to the side and sat down. Qiong and Hong exchanged glances and guessed what was going on. Very quickly, they found out about the news from the city master. Qiong and Hong were furious. That was too much. What they promised, in the blink of an eye, it was so shameless. It seemed like the Purple Moon ancestor didn't have any thoughts of easing the hatred between humans and Luo Feng. Since that was the case, let's be enemies. Time passed. This time, contrary to the expectations of the major powers, after the realm beast devoured the Purple Moon Holy Land's small-sized cosmic origin source, it disappeared for less than a month before reappearing in the cosmic sea. This time, it went to eat the rampaging demon god's small-sized cosmic origin source. Every time it ate, it disappeared for half a year. Every time it ate, it disappeared for another half a year. The world beast began again. This made the various races in the universe see worry and fear. If this went on, many of the smaller universes would collapse. 3 years after the Purple Moon Sanctuary incident, in the space outside Haifun's small universe, a silver-white ship floated there. Within it was Luo Feng's golden horned beast. Although it was the golden horned beast, Luo Feng had already transformed into his human form. Maybe to normal universe lords, size and form had an effect on their strength. However, Luo Feng, who had reached 89,999 times his life force, could easily change his life structure, allowing him to reach the form he needed and unleash his full strength. Milky Way leader, the world beast has appeared outside my universe. A message was transmitted. Golden-horned Luo Feng was shocked, after which he revealed a look of glee. Message from Haifun? Milky Way, the world beast has appeared outside Haifun's universe. Milky Way, immediately, God Eye and the other true gods all sent messages. Ha ha ha, after waiting for so long, I knew it. As long as no one knows where I am and I hide, as long as the world beast wants to swallow the smaller universe, I'll eventually meet him. Golden-horned Luo Feng was extremely excited. It's a pity I didn't meet my other team. Luo Feng had 2 teams this time. One was the Ocean Clone and Masha clansmen, along with Wu Yu's Wings, Wu Qi Shin, Star Pagoda, Blood Shadow Blade and other powerful treasures. The other team was the golden-horned beast alone. Even though it was equipped with some mechanical treasures, in terms of strength, it naturally couldn't compare to the other team. Even so, the mechanical treasures on my golden-horned beast far surpass God, true Lord and true God Ju He. Golden-horned Luo Feng was confident. My golden-horned beast's strength is also stronger than any one of them. In terms of strength, naturally the other team was stronger, completely dominating the other 7. As for the golden-horned beast, compared to the other 7, it was slightly stronger, but the advantage wasn't obvious. Of course, with Luo Feng's over 1 trillion eras of training, even the golden-horned beast was incomparably hard to deal with. Maybe this time I'll be able to kill that world beast. Golden-horned Luo Feng smiled. So, the silver ship immediately teleported over. Simultaneously Luo Feng sent a message to Haifun. Haifun, I've arrived. Arrived? Haifun was shocked. He had just sent a message for help, after which he was overjoyed. If the Milky Way leader could arrive first, at least the world beast would have less to eat. These are the coordinates of the world beast. Haifun immediately sent the coordinates over. In the space outside of True Lord Sea Gull's small-sized universe, the air was filled with primal chaos. Amidst the endless primal chaos, there was a black mist. In the center of the black mist stood a tall figure, World Beast Mo Luo Sa. The World Beast Mo Luo Sa swung its tail as it ate in satisfaction. Rays of zigzagging light rays extended into the void. How? The World Beast Mo Luo Sa was incomparably satisfied. He felt that the entire universe ocean was his plaything. The surrounding space suddenly froze. Space locked. The world beast Mo Luo Sa was shocked. That fast? According to his experience, when he swallowed a small universe, maybe the owner of the small universe, the true God, would use his palace to disturb him. However, the space wouldn't be locked, because those true gods couldn't wait for the world beast to leave. Why would there be a space lock? Only a pinnacle true god like the nine-headed demon lord or a large group of true gods would dare do such a thing. What? A silver-white ship arrived. The cabin door opened and a man dressed in golden armor walked out. Universe Lord? The world beast Mo Luo Sa looked and was immediately shocked. Today's 4th of 5. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidien.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation. Chapter 1454. It was not that the realm beast, Malasa, had never seen a master of the universe before. Many true gods would send some of the soulless clones of the masters of the universe under their command to investigate. However, none of them had used Space Seal, and none of them had such a terrifying and intense aura. You are. The world beast Maluo Sa stared at the distant golden armored man walking through space. Human Milky Way leader Luo Feng? Yes. Luo Feng kept his ship and carefully looked at the world beast Maluo Sa. I heard you are the strongest warrior of the universe. See. A universe lord actually became the strongest. The world beast Maluo Sa stared at Luo Feng and laughed coldly. Looks like the other true gods of the universe are too weak, allowing a universe lord like you to become the strongest. Even though he said that, the world beast Maluo Sa had already stopped swallowing the energy sources, and the twisted lights had begun to revolve around its body. Obviously it was extremely cautious within. After all, a person's name was like a tree's shadow. How would it dare to underestimate this human before it? We'll know once we fight. Luo Feng's god body had already unleashed annihilation. Rumble! 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 The first 3 scrolls were all unleashed, causing his god energy to be exceptionally strong after burning, even stronger than a true god burning his god energy. This was because the true gods normally only had 1 level of god energy. There were very few who possessed 2 levels of Shun power secret art. Hua Luo Feng's entire body was covered in golden armor. With a wave of his right hand, immediately a jade-colored chain appeared. This huge chain wrapped around Luo Feng's body. Puny Universe Lord! The world beast sneered, its blood-red eyes staring cautiously at Luo Feng. The two stared at each other, both observing each other. Suddenly the world beast opened its mouth, without making any sound. However, a silent scream resounded throughout Luo Feng's soul. In terms of willpower, Luo Feng was even stronger than the 9-headed demon god. In terms of energy, with 3 levels of ignition, Luo Feng was the strongest in the universe. In terms of techniques, Luo Feng had the Jin Country and Broken East River, these 2 inheritances. This so-called soul shock to Luo Feng was like a light breeze. It was something he couldn't care less about. Go! Luo Feng wasn't affected at all, fiercely pulling out the huge chain wrapped around his body. Voila! The chain, which was like a huge snake, suddenly soared into the sky. The chain twisted and turned as it flew across the sky, and the surrounding space was instantly filled with countless snowflakes. The white snowflakes fluttered about, covering the surrounding 10 light years. Even space-time was greatly restricted. At this moment, Luo Feng had already unleashed 2 great treasures. The first was the chain. This chain was a mechanical offensive treasure, the Jade Smoke Chain. The second was a domain-type mechanical treasure called the Snowflake World. It had a domain and the ability to control spacetime. It already had the power of the Golden Kingdom, and was slightly stronger. Over a trillion eras, Luo Feng had naturally obtained many treasures from the realm of Jin. This time, he was naturally prepared. Even though it wasn't as well prepared as the other path, the amount of treasures Golden Horn Luo Feng had was enough to make God Eye and the others respect. The world of snowflakes descended. It was as if they had left the chaotic void and entered a world of white snow. White snow fluttered. That world beast Morasa stood there. Black mist revolved around it, and its body was surrounded by a blur of black threads. A huge chain flew across the sky. Suddenly, the chain that flew across the sky seemed to transform into a huge stream of water. An incomparably thick stream of water swept across the sky. Wherever this stream of water passed, the space would turn green inch by inch. Around it, green grass began to appear. The huge stream of water immediately whipped the world beast Morasa's body. Pah! It was extremely fast. What seemed like a soft whip was actually unbelievably fierce. The chain that had transformed into a huge stream of water whipped downwards. It immediately caused the world beast Morasa to cave in with a paw sound. Even its head caved in, almost like it had become a gold ingot. Paw! 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 That huge water pillar madly whipped over and over again, becoming a blur. Luo Feng stared at it from afar. His god energy was ignited to the extreme. Activating the engravings on the mechanical treasure, he unleashed the technique he created, water would sprout. This technique relied heavily on the unending cycle. As the water pillar whipped over and over again, the surrounding snowflake world had green grass appear. Endless life force emanated from it, suppressing the world beast Morasa. And the mad whipping had caused the world beast Morasa to become like a pancake. However, it didn't shatter. Howl, a raging roar. The world beast Morasa was incomparably raging. It was actually suppressed in an instant. Under the continuous whipping of the jade smoke chains, its energy was constantly being depleted. Go! The world beast Morasa looked angrily at the distant Luo Feng. Hua hua hua! The black threads revolving around the world beast Morasa swiftly enveloped the distant Luo Feng. The black threads' flying speed was extremely fast. They weren't restricted by the cosmic sea's speed limit. In an instant, they reached Luo Feng's surroundings and surrounded him, turning him into a black mist cocoon. Within the cocoon, Luo Feng was completely sealed within. This cocoon could be big or small. It was completely attached to his body, and was about to begin swallowing his god energy. Its speed is indeed fast. Luo Feng nodded. The moment it's unleashed, it'll immediately surround me. Even the fire bug True Lord back then couldn't dodge it. This move can't be dodged at all. Luo Feng's god body swiftly shrunk. The black mist cocoon too swiftly shrunk. Expand, expand, expand. Luo Feng's god energy was ignited to its limit, madly resisting the black mist cocoon beside him. Even the world beast Morasa found it hard to swallow such an intense and burning amount of god energy. Under Luo Feng's control, in an instant, the black mist cocoon reached a height of 100 million kilometers. The world beast Morasa controlled it from afar. However, it felt that it couldn't swallow much god energy. It couldn't help but panic. Seeing it reach a height of 100 million kilometers, it knew something was wrong. He's going to force his way out. I don't believe it. My power is much stronger than before. If he wants to get out, break! Break! Following Luo Feng's furious roar from within the black mist cocoon, the huge chain in mid-air immediately went from soft to straight, almost like a long spear. Hua! The glaring chain spear immediately became a piercing white light. Wherever it passed, the space didn't shatter. Instead, there were peculiar revolving ripples. At the same time, Luo Feng within the black mist cocoon too slashed out with his claw. His claw was like a blade, yet it was silent. Wherever it passed, the space crumbled. One external, one internal. The chain spear on the outside and the sharp claw on the inside. They were all mechanical treasures. Rumble! Rumble! Both internal and external attacks. The black mist cocoon shook violently. A small crack appeared on it. However, it swiftly mended itself. Luo Feng was still trapped within. He actually didn't escape. Luo Feng revealed a shocked expression. It can't be. One internal and one external. Two great mechanical treasures unleashed at the same time. With my god energy burning. I should be able to break through. Looks like I'll have to use more God energy. The black mist cocoon, this move, was something the warriors of the cosmic sea had long understood. Just relying on weapons to break through it was very hard. However, Luo Feng estimated that he should be able to do it. For example, he had already created a small crack earlier. This meant that his attacks were still lacking. The normal way to break through it was to use his God energy to fight against the realm beast's energy, killing 1,000 enemies, losing 1,000 oneself. This way of fighting, a large amount of the black mist cocoon's energy would cause the realm beast to not have enough energy. Naturally, its defense would weaken and eventually collapse. You want to come out? The realm beast Morosa saw that Luo Feng didn't come out. He immediately smiled proudly. However, his smile soon froze. Rumble! That 100 million kilometers tall black mist cocoon trapped Luo Feng was burning his God energy. Without going through the mechanical treasures, it madly poured out in all directions. As it poured out, it was like fire and water clashing. Chi, the black mist cocoon's energy was madly being destroyed. Madly fighting against each other. Break! Luo Feng extended both his hands like claws. The moment he extended them, a beast roar resounded. Two beasts circled around his hands and grabbed the black mist cocoon before fiercely tearing it apart. Hua! The black mist cocoon was already madly fighting against Luo Feng's God energy. Maintaining a height of over 100 million km, such a large cocoon and God energy consumption, the energy consumption was ridiculous. Even the realm beast Morosa's expression changed. The cocoon's consumption was too great. The binding naturally weakened. Luo Feng easily used his hands to tear it apart. Even though it was a technique, it was like using a butcher's knife to kill a chicken. There was no need to do so at this point. Both hands tearing apart the black mist cocoon, Luo Feng stepped in space. Realm beast, you only have this much? Luo Feng immediately became a beam of light and rushed towards the distant realm beast. The realm beast Melissa's expression changed. After all, it was not the final king. Furthermore, once a realm beast became a king, its biggest function was to breed a large number of super warriors. Realm beasts themselves rarely fought, which led to them being weaker in terms of fighting, but extremely strong in terms of survival. My strength has already risen. He actually managed to rush out so easily. He's a universe lord, yet he has so much God energy. The amount of God energy he used in that instant is definitely comparable to a true god at a height of over 100,000 kilometers. The realm beast Morosa immediately decided to flee. Looks like my strength isn't enough. I have to swallow even more small universes and become even stronger. Go! Immediately, the realm beast Morosa let out a roar, and a layer of patterns with black edges and golden bones appeared on its body. There were a total of 99 big patterns. Immediately after, with a booming sound, its body exploded, transforming into 99 beams of light that directly escaped in all directions. Luo Feng frowned. We've only just exchanged blows and you feel like you're no match for him. You're too cowardly. Universe chains! Luo Feng immediately shouted. Hua! The thick chains that were originally floating in mid-air began to swiftly revolve. It actually began to break apart into many fine long chains. A total of over 10,000 long chains broke apart. However, the ends were all connected together. Hua hua hua, over 10,000 long chains danced in the air. Like over 10,000 huge snakes, they suddenly extended in all directions and enveloped the area. Just like an umbrella suddenly opening in an instant, it was as though the entire universe had enveloped it. Breaking apart one's body to flee, how could it compare to the speed of a mechanical treasure? The realm beast Morosa's 99 bodies all felt everything darken. They had already entered a miniature universe formed by the endless chains. 5 minutes complete. Awesome. To be continued. If you like this work, please come to Chidian.com to vote for me. Your support is my greatest motivation.